darling, how you doing? You looking like you're about to just go spy on people. Nina, how you been?
I've been asleep this whole entire time.
I do have a worrying sleeping schedule, if I may add.
Yeah.
Beefy, you might know about this because just Blaine things. Blaine needed to talk with me, sent me like an urgent message, and I came here as soon as I could. Is he still inside? He has left? Or, No, what? You haven't seen him? No idea? Right. What about you?
Nobody's gone in or out since I've been here.
Perfect. Nina.
Well, actually, no. Bob left.
What was? Not my issue. Nina, darling, lovely to see you. Your vacation days, they're off. Sorry, so if you like are absent more time, I'll have to cut your salary in half. Just to let you know.
Okay.
No sign of Blaine. Are you waiting for Blaine? That's why you're. Lovely. Let me check on the radio. Blaine, darling, are you here? I'll take radio silence as a no. So is there a reason you're all standing here for no apparent reason, or you're just enjoying the time outside?
I mean, I'm paid to stand here, but otherwise.
Oh well, yeah, I understand your position, but I'm just asking about the actual people that have office papers to fill and
Just
do
waiting
things.
for people.
Right. Just to let you know, we still have the channel 30 to get on that, right?
Yes.
Lovely. Let me
I didn't
check.
know you guys were still here or not.
Just to let you know, because yeah, maybe you haven't been informed, we have this special comments channel that goes across the different levels of Helion. Depending on where you are, you can still contact us. It's on this special server. If you want to get in there, you can get in there and contact us anytime. I'm not sure if you've been informed about this. Divine, okay. Because I'm looking at the list at the moment. Oh, you are there. Lovely. Good to know. Same goes to you, Bibi, just in case. Right. Shall we head to the office, see if someone shows up? I'll give them 5 minutes before I have to go do things.
Sure
Keep
thing.
up the good work. You're doing amazing, darling.
Thank you.
Right. So,
Right.
Bibi, I see you're literally armed and ready. Literally arm in your hand at the moment, just letting you know. Be careful with that trigger thingy. You're in the office, you don't need to have a gun in your hand. It's on your hand. There it goes. Thank you. Right. Updates on things. I was supposed to talk with Blaine. Mr. V is still off planet doing his thingies. I still need to talk with Sheila, so I might go to the wasteland today. I have some issues to take care at the row. Just to let you know, if you haven't been informed, communications to the row that are not corporate have been severed because of the big boom that happened yesterday. Are you informed about
Wait,
that?
what happened yesterday?
Oh my god.
No, I have no idea what's going on since I was asleep. Wait, how many days was gone for?
7. It went out like a whole week. Whole week.
What?
Completely, just a whole week. Nina, somehow you
Okay.
seem more confused than me. That worries me. Either or. So, long story short, right? We're in war. We're
Right.
in war with everything and everyone at the same time. So do not die.
Okay.
Also, don't go to the row by yourself. You're probably gonna get disposed quite quickly if you show up with a fancy outfit. As much as I love your style, you look lovely. Absolutely. Hairstyle, mwah,
Thank
chef
you.
kiss. But you're most likely gonna get shot if you show your drip on the road, just so that you know.
Okay.
Baby darling,
Yeah.
you're looking lovely as always. Look at Baby. It's still looking lovely, but more like secretive. Like if I see Baby like on the street, I'm gonna be like, she might shoot me. So I'm gonna just go to the opposite side, kind of thing. Even though with that lovely face, it's impossible to get shot. But it's possible because I'm pretty sure she can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can.
Right. So, you're waiting on Blaine. I'm waiting on Blaine. You're doing
Working on the gates.
on the gates.
What do you want me to do?
What gates?
I
Like the
don't
front
know what
gates?
to do. The warp gates. Also, making sure all of our transportation are in order as well
Useful office work. Okay, I love it.
as cargo.
While you do that, in general, will be lovely if you want to just think about what can we do to improve our stocks, because I'm not sure if you've seen what happened, right? Because of the interesting explosion that happened on the row, we are kind of fucked in the stock market. We're still number 2. We're still
Oh.
number 2. But we're kind of fucked. We went down
Okay.
45 points. Which is
Oh, that's
we were
bad.
it. Yeah, no shit.
It's
Of
good,
course
but
it's
it's
bad. No,
bad.
it's not good. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's straight up bad. Up it's good,
Mhm.
down is bad. All right, on the stock market. On other things, it might be other things. Oh yeah, lovely, darling, welcome. Thank you for joining
Hello,
us.
good
Please
morning.
come around and take a seat.
Mhm.
Come on over. Come on.
Come on over. All right, I'm here. The party can start.
Yes, baby, darling. Me walking, me typing, me. Oh, you okay? You send me a communication device. Oh,
Just
right,
entering.
understandable. If you want to, I can actually just give a call to someone and do that to you if you are in a hurry. That is more than possible. So we can do that. Let me just mention this. So today, tasking both of I am up to here with things I need to do. All right, up to here. So tasking both of you, you'll be here up a city. If you have other things to do, you can just give me a call. But I need you to start thinking about operations, contract, business, and things to do to get those stonks up. Because we went down.
I still need to speak with Conrad about the sushi deal. I will
Lovely.
do that first
You
thing.
got that. After that, think of more things, but because we need more things. You don't always need to involve other corporations. You can do it with our own corporation. For example, you think This will, for example, even like still working on the quantum engine, still like that takes quite a bit of time. But for example, you're thinking that we can add something to our ships, something to improve, something to make it better, something that the investors will go, that is nice. I'm gonna put money on that, and I'm gonna earn money back, kind of thing. So I want to use your brains so you can think on what to do. If it involves other corporations, you can go just talk about it, make a contract, and if necessary, do not sign it. Let me watch it first. Just consider it,
Yes, sir.
and if you notice anything weird on that contract, bring it to me and I'll take a look. In the meantime, you must be in a hurry for your little tappy taps. So let's go to the lab. You're more than welcome to join us. I will do the upgrading, and let's go and follow the thingies. Come on, we can continue this conversation in the lab. Let's go. Come on, chop chop. Also, just to know, just you know, a quite interesting thing. Baby darling, I love you a lot. You're amazing, but what the fuck do you have to do in the Undercity? Did I just deploy a ship there? Right. Baby darling, is it possible to like maybe in the future I get informed of these things beforehand? I know this is in the best interest and I will support it because it doesn't make a single bit of sense, but I will support it because I think it's in best interest for everybody, right? But still, what kind of upgrade? Let me just quickly look, just call on my service to see what kind of upgrades do you need. So it's a system, like a system upgrade, it's a mechanical upgrade. System upgrade, number one. System upgrade, alrighty. I'm calling on my service to just like look on the computer and see how can I do that for you, darling. Question, that thing that you just said me, that specific name, you need that installed in you? May I inquire? I will do it 100%, darling, but may I inquire why? Pretty sure we have the file somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there. Well,
You guys were not
there
in
you
the place
go.
I
You
thought
go
you'd
it
be.
right. Do it yourself. I was about to do it myself. Go through the thingy.
What are
Come
you
on.
doing?
Oh, the thing that you told Bibi that she needed, or the thing that she needs to do that I was not informed that I was about to do
Ah.
because of you not showing up in time, right?
Yeah, I just got a call that I was on with HQ, so
It's
I gotta
all
fucking
yep.
run.
Sure, sure. I was about to do it myself,
Okay.
like since I can now, but
Sure. No. I mean, if you still want to do it, by all means, man.
well,
Actually, can you hit the third button for me over there?
third one, the one. Do you mean the one in the middle?
Yeah. Yes, that would be the middle. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Yep. Thanks. Okay. Has this have we pinged already or no?
I have, but I have not answered yet, so you should ping again.
I'll try it. Yeah, let me try it. What a fucking busy day. I got a fucking direct email. I gotta go deal with some shit. Apparently someone broke into a warehouse.
Excuse the fuck what?
Yeah.
What?
HQ told me I gotta deal with it as head of securities. Someone broke into one of the warehouses. There was a shadow run against us. We caught one of the guys, so I get to talk to that guy. So that'll be a real fun time. I'll forward you the information when I'm done.
I will appreciate, because apparently I have not been informed of many things going on, and I would like to know things possible so I can work on that with
Yeah.
that things on mine.
Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as I can. Look, I wasn't expecting this either, but they said, "Hey, Blaine, guess what you're doing today?" And I said, "Well, okay."
There's a lot of things happening.
Which is great, 'cause I totally didn't actually
you'll
have
see what
lots of other
happens.
plans, which I totally did, so that sucks.
Well, I
But
have
it's
a
okay, I'll take care
shit
of it.
ton of plans today, so I am trying
Yeah,
to.
I think
you
we all
know,
do.
So, Lena, lovely Nina here, has been apparently asleep for 7 days, so I was trying to fill her up on everything that's been going on in the past 7 days.
You see
I
a
had
doctor.
the same reaction. No, I will not suggest Avalon, but that's yep. I will call Dash for her
Yeah, no,
personally.
go talk to. Yeah, go talk to Dash or something. Okay.
I
By the
know
way,
what you can
something
do-
I need to.
Yes, take your time.
Can you?
I will suggest go to Dash. If you need a checkup, go do the right ahead. But I need information on the status of the clinic. Just tell that to Dash. Telling them that you're coming from my part, and he'll tell you some information that I need to relay on me by person. No messages.
Oh, shit.
All
there
right.
you are. Okay. We are attempting
Okay.
to install a new
Lovely.
module into
All right.
BB here. Out of character. It's just so that she can use the little talk bubble instead of writing in the air, because that gets scuffed. So she's trying to
Okay,
use a new tool to
yeah.
be able to communicate, and so we're just
Yeah.
installing that.
If that's all that you're doing, then I'm not even gonna roll
Yeah.
for it. I'm gonna say go for it. It's fine.
Okay, cool. We just wanted to let
Yeah.
you know, so just in case.
Yep, no worries.
All right, baby, ready? All right, starting upload now. While that's uploading, Mr. Smith, I need to talk to you. I need to say
Oh
something. real
yes.
quick.
Sure. Do you want here or over there or?
Just step this way. Just
Yep,
come back this direction.
okay.
So, I obviously have to go to the HQ call. I was intending on having a meeting that is of massive importance. Do you remember that individual that you had a meeting with in the row? I believe it was yesterday or the day before. Man who works at the gun shop.
Let's start with why.
So you know the
trust
whole.
you. I
thing.
trust you. I trust you, buddy.
Yes.
We've been working together for nearly 2 years now.
Yeah.
Well, 1 year and some. But I don't tell nobody when I go do my own things in a row. So can you just elaborate
He
on
told
that?
me. So he told me, because remember when the whole gunshots went down? He pulled me into his shop, shut the door so that I wouldn't get shot, because there was a gunman shooting a corpse, and he said, "Hey, I don't want you dead, I had a talk with your boss." And then I got an email after when we were having that big meeting, yeah, I got an email. He wants to meet someone from Traverse. He wishes to hand the road to us. But we have to talk to him about it.
So you've known this individual, right? For how long?
No, since he pulled me into the shop.
And you just know this individual.
I had an
this person
associate
walked to
that
you.
communicated with.
And
I knew someone who talked to him. I never knew who he was until
So
then
he
yesterday.
walked to you, random Traverse employee, and one was like, "Hey, want to talk with someone with Traverse? Let's row is yours if I can talk with someone with Traverse,
do you
so
mean
why did I not talk with
random?
you? You're,
Well, apparently
you're a
he's an
random
associate
employee.
of Alan.
For all, for
Yeah,
all
he
that
knows
person
Alan who
knows.
knows me.
So so this person knows Alan, who knows you. So you're saying that Alan know
Yeah.
this person, and did you know that Alan knew this person?
I know Alan knows a lot of people.
Are we talking about the same person?
Anytime I need something, he can get it done. Alan, big armor, scary. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the person that I talk with.
Oh, with like the crazy mask and the goggles? Yeah.
Yeah, the person that we have posters all over the city that is a terrorist.
Yeah, that's the one.
They seem quite chill about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he wants to have a meeting. Look, they blew up the docks, and they would kill any other corp. He said if one of us goes down, feel free to bring guards. That he has instructed not to harm Traverse employees, to let us walk freely, and that he said the time is now. I guess he's wants to use, probably smartly so, use a corporation to shield him from the others to buy him time, is my guess.
Okay, so I want your opinion. Why are you trusting this person? It could be
Well,
a trap for all you
It's
know.
not that I necessarily trust him, it's that I trust Alan.
Right.
Alan and I have almost died together like 4 times. If that man was going to betray us, he would have done it a long time ago.
Right. I have all
He's
the
been in our
businesses
meeting
the row,
rooms with a gun, with all of us there. He would have killed us right there if he wanted to.
and let's be honest. Who of the travelers has not been in a meeting room with a gun on their hand and accidentally shot the floor
Okay,
one
well,
or twice?
Sure, we have like little guns. I'm talking like he's an armored guy with an AR, and all of us, the heads of the corporation for the planet, were sitting there completely with our pants down, right? And he didn't shoot us. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, sure. I do need to go to the row. It's been complicated. I wanted to talk with Bess about a specific thing. I'm not sure if you. So, we are getting into a coalition with the Diamond, so the other corps don't get on that, and we just can get on that. So, beneficial for both of us, especially for them,
Perfect.
because
Yeah,
other
the
corporation
goal
will
here,
fuck
I
them up.
guess, is that
But
we don't just get the diamond, we get it all, is the play. But I'll make you, you're
This
the
sounds-
head, you get to make that decision.
I talked with this guy once. I will talk again. Only reason I'm doing this, and the only reason I'm telling you this, because I trust Bessa, so I'm just relaying this information, and I'm trusting this guy because Bessa trusts this person, and I'm telling you this because I trust you. But I need more information from you from now on, as I've been asking you for quite a while, because sometimes I should talk with you, you should vanish, and then appear 2 days later
Yeah, that
on an
happens.
arbor next to me out of nowhere. I'm like, Blaine, what the fuck? Where have you been? What have you been up to? Or stock market went down
lot.
45 points.
Yeah, they blew up the fucking dock. So maybe you can ask him why. However, that does mean one very important thing. If the dock's gone, Traverse is the only way down there. The subway's the only option.
Oh no, I
We
know.
control
I'm-
full movement downwards.
I am doing a few
So,
things. Everyone going up
We can
and
use
down.
that to our advantage.
Oh, I'm already doing that. Everyone going up and down, we're getting information of who is going where. At any exact moment.
Yep. Perfect. But yeah, sounds like he wants to make a deal with us. So, if you want to take advantage of that, I think having the terrorists at our beck and call is not a bad option.
Hey, we need. Okay, you're in a hurry. I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
Can we have an actual conversation? Sit down and talk. A more proper time, another next time, because I feel like we need to chat more
We'll
about
try,
this.
yeah.
Right?
We will
Right?
definitely sit down and try to have a full conversation if we can ever have a day where we're not trying to do 1,000 fucking things. But we will find a time, I'm sure.
That is a complicated thing, but yes, absolutely. I'll don't have much else to do. I have to go to 2 places and do things. I am tasking Nina and Hoya to take care of the fort while we're out. I have zero
good.
idea what you're gonna do, and that's what in the future I want to know more.
Well, I'll tell you
what the
straight
fuck
up.
you're
First thing
doing.
I'm doing, I'll give you the really quick TLDR. First thing I'm doing, I'm going down to the row and I'm fucking shooting Jeremy in the face. Second thing I'm doing is sending BB with medical supplies to the Undercity.
First of all, who the fuck is Jeremy?
Jeremy Church, the guy who's the security guard at the brothel. Yeah, he shot V, he shot Conrad, he shot Ricky. And here's the
Right.
kicker, and the reason I want to shoot him in the fucking face. The gun he shot them with, I gave it to him, so that he could protect the girls in the brothel. And he used it to shoot our friends. And
Okay.
I'm not standing for that. I don't give you trust, and then you walk off with it, alright? I'm going down there, and he's gonna fucking learn.
Right. This will be a good look for the corporations for sure. Like getting one of the people that was identified, that was ID'd. Perfect.
Exactly.
I am more worried about, the all this section that I'm about to meet, that we're shooting someone in the row while you are.
Well, I reached out to Alan and informed him of what happened, and his reply was he will pay for his mistake. So, I assume that it sounds like, oh, sorry, his exact words were, and I quote, we were not,
Bob?
his attacks were not authorized,
This
we
is
heard
a
nothing
message for
about
Bob.
this.
Please come in.
We had to react afterwards. So apparently, all his shootings, he just did on his own. He just did it.
Question: is there a way to shoot him, but I don't know, relocate him somewhere else instead of straight up fucking kill him in the middle of
I
everywhere?
can.
Bob?
I have
That's
a little
weird,
something
huge
going.
nonsense.
I have an idea.
Alright.
When I finish with the whole HQ thing, I'll come back to you and relay my idea, and you can tell me what you think.
All right. I believe you're capable. You've been proving like quite capable of many things, so I know that you can do things. I might not be
Yeah, now
here.
I'm pissed. So he's gonna get the fucking boot.
But you always can contact me on the special radio that we have, right? Remember that we have that? That you should be
Gotcha.
in there all the times,
Yes.
right? Perfect, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go talk with this guy. I
Sounds
then
good.
need to talk with Sheila for reasons,
Yeah, I gotcha.
and then I
Tell
have
her I said
3
bye.
other things to do. And I am
Yes, it
already
is.
stressed. Maybe you are just amazing every single.
It's
You're more
working, yes.
amazing every single time. This is top level. This is just next
This is great, yeah.
step in life. This is top of
Yeah,
the
no,
top.
it totally works. Looks great.
Looks great. It
Yeah.
looks amazing. I love it. Only thing,
All right,
maybe make
let's
it
get our
yellow
shit done.
next time. It's kind of purple. I don't like that.
Oh, that's fair. BB, by the way, I have a task for you. So the Undercity got hit recently. There's a big explosion. People are suffering. I want you to. I've got a drop ship that you're going to be going down in with a crate filled with some medical supplies and things like that. I would like you to deliver it to any city official down there if possible. I
Okay.
will send you an ID of someone that you can give it to.
First, thank you for informing me this. Right? It's not that I just heard you, literally from the back, about what you're about to do.
I literally just told you right over there.
You didn't tell me you're gonna deliver supplies to the Undercity, which I am.
I literally just said I'm sending BB down there to give some medical supplies because those people got blown up. I literally said that, like 30 seconds ago.
All right. I'm all down for that. You know me. I love a lot of people there, but keep it quiet. Don't let other people find out.
Yeah.
There are so many people that want me dead, and I don't
You're
want
going
those
under an
people wanting
alias.
you
I'll
dead.
send you the data. Trust me, they're not showing up as Traverse. They're showing up as a
Right.
anonymous kind soul, or sent
Um,
by an anonymous kind soul. I should
Just
say.
to know, get on a marked ship. If you cannot get on a marked ship, just give me a call.
Yeah, on
I
it.
can get you 1, 2, 3, or more if necessary. So just let me know.
Okay, yeah, no, I got one. I already got one on standby. We'll be
Alrighty.
good. All right, BB. So,
as BB
if you
said,
can, grab
time
the
is of the essence.
supply crate. Head to the. I'll send you the waypoint to get to the ship. It will take you where you need to go. Sounds good. So yeah, just head into the main port. Go to the ship.
Right.
And in the meantime,
we'll keep
I'm
in
gonna go
touch.
fucking
All right.
shoot him in the face.
Also,
Yeah, so what's going on?
BB, you might want to check on your leg super quick.
I was just at Trident, and apparently there is a head of
Maybe it stands
security
for
meeting
billboard.
being
yeah,
held at
well,
Trident.
I'll
Were
be a
you
little
made
bit
aware
late.
of this?
So, no, I was not.
alright,
So I'm
just
gonna be
let-
late. And
Goodness,
if anyone
alright.
is free and you want to run by, just let them know I have a thing I need to take care of, and then I'll show up as soon as I can.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I need to
alright.
go and do a few things, right? I'll be on the special comms
Alright.
if you need to reach me. Darling, you're in charge for the moment, all right? Don't let the boat sink.
Excuse me? Oh dear.
I need to go do a few things.
Okay.
Not even gonna ask.
Question.
Yes.
I'm hungry, and they offered it to me. I'm not saying no to food. Anyways, that isn't cubed shaped. All right. Sushi deal finalized. I cannot get in touch with Bob. Do you know if something is up with the communications?
Bob was damaged last time. That's all I know. Lane took care of that.
Was
Yeah,
he?
you know when he was got in here, right? Yesterday. The thing you called me. I called you to go retrieve.
Yeah, I know. He seemed.
He's fine
Yes,
now.
I see.
Yes,
he
he's
seemed
fine now.
Though he was. All right.
But
okay.
yes,
Okay.
not sure. I think I heard you on the comms, so the comms are working fine. So that wasn't it.
All right, but he's all right.
He might be doing something, fishing. That's all my guess. Try to think and do
All right, I'm
things
just saying that he usually
necessary
answers
for.
no matter what. All right.
But yeah, get the contract inspected. If you see any suspicious, bring it to me. I can look it over, and we can just sign it when we feel comfortable with it. I need to go do things. I am up to here task today, so think of what we can do to improve
Are
our
you
stocks.
sure you
I
don't need help?
I am
I
sure.
can
I am
Help
quite sure.
you if you have things up to here.
The
Alright.
things that I need is you to hold the fort. Nina doesn't know shack shit of what's been going on for the last 7 days. You do, so I need you here.
Mm-hmm.
Nina is under you. You can command Nina to do whatever you need. Right?
All right.
Just get ideas, brainstorm, get contracts, case business, other corporations or within us making anything for transport or ideas. Picture it, get on a board. I'll be back as soon as possible and we can just work on that. First of all, I need to go to the bathroom that is right across my office of the lab over there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been holding it since the morning.
One last question.
Yes.
Who did we make a contract with? A weapons contract with? Was it Shimetsu?
Shimetsu,
or
you
Valkyrie?
have the weapon on your hip, darling.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no, you have. It's a pad.
This is
Shimetsu,
Rose.
it's Shimetsu, darling.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm getting an upgrade.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll go to the bathroom before I'll be right back.
It's just sometimes people don't really say what they really think. When you capture them in the moment, it says more. What was I saying?
America, India.
Alrighty. Also, just to let you know, if you see me just walking and then randomly stopping and then struggling side to side for a little bit, it's because this controller is kind of dying, so pressing forward kind of stops sometimes. So yeah, that's about it. But yeah, much better now. So if you drink 1.5 liters of water while you're having dinner, right before all this, makes you really want to go to the bathroom, and now we're in. Not advice, I will say. Hello there, anything to inform? Super quick. I was in the bathroom, so I'm not sure if there was any information going on. Nothing new?
No. Nobody really came by.
Lovely. Perfect. No, nothing. Just asking in general. Thank you, darling. If you need anything, you can use the radio channel 30. Hoya, it's in charge. I need to go do a few things for the moment. I'll be back as soon as possible, right? But follow Hoya's command. She's absolutely capable. She's my personal assistant. And keep up the good work. You're doing amazing, darling.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, Malcatilo, how you doing? To run from something, or you don't have to? I really hope I don't. I mean, the thing is, it works, okay. But at some points, it just like stops. For some reason. And it's only with this controller, that's the thing. This one works okay. This one is the one that's having issues. So normally when you turn your controllers on, they do a little like titty when you turn them on. This one does that sound. I cannot open my hand with this controller anymore, so one of the buttons doesn't work. And now the middle thing that is for walking is kind of starting to fail. So it's an old one. I'm just gonna grab some clothes and put him on the backpack. So he's grabbing the row clothes, and I'm grabbing the smart ones. So he's going not so suspicious. He's using the smart clothes, and he's grabbing the row one. So when he's going on the train, he can just go on the back and change. But Alec does need to go and take his medicine, so he doesn't go cuckoo. Glad I can actually. Like this. And there it goes. I'm intellectual now. That's so bad. Thank you, Beasley. I have my glasses on, do I? Yes, I do. I need to go take the medicine, then go take the train, and after the train, I need to go to the row, and I would just switch outfits on the thing and just put the other one on my backpack. So, Avalon. They going well? Hope so. Just tell them to make them less bitter. It's all we asking for a year. Road time.
For your Amber Loft. Nina? Come in, Nina. I would like your location, please.
Last time I knew, she was in the office. That's all I knew.
Thank you, love. I am in the office and I do not see her. Thus my question.
I fear that maybe she has fallen asleep again. I will suggest sending a private message and maybe she will answer.
Nina? I'm calling you on the special comms?
Yes.
What? Your location, please? Or
I
have
am
you,
on my way.
Yes?
I am
No,
on
I
my
love-
way
I love how
to
the
talk to
glasses look at
Dash
him.
about my health condition.
Oh, okay. Alright. You should have told us before you left. You do know that there's a war going on, and the entire row is a war zone, right?
Yes, I have my disguise on.
Okay, as long as you're careful.
You're sending you to the row. I
Good luck.
told Nina to go to the row to
Alright.
get the things, but the thing is, Nina never told us that she already left. So I thought she was just still in the office. Normally, when we have people, I'm being like, I'm going there. The only person that doesn't do that, it's
I'm gonna give them like a minute.
the person that doesn't normally does that. It's
Hey, look who it is! Oh yeah, don't shoot that guy.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
Okay, maybe you shoot that. In fact,
Don't shoot.
no, I'm kidding.
No. Ah.
I mean, he's technically Bill Bug's boss too, but you know, they've never met.
But yeah, again,
Ow, hit my hand.
goal isn't to shoot anyone other than Jeremy. The goal is to get to that go to where
But yeah, the only people that don't normally just tell other people when they go do things is Blaine, basically, which is right there, who is gonna show up and just shoot people. At the same time, I'm going and trying to find a terrorist to talk with. Lovely, isn't it? Let's go.
So with it off, are you like blind? Is it like basically?
I just see normal.
No? Okay.
In a place like this, it don't matter whether your vision is augmented or not. Only thing you're gonna see is shit.
Hello? True. Pardon me? Oh yeah, like program like things in so that you know what is it called?
Hey, it's perfect time for my controller to like kind of stop working. There he goes. Have a minute.
Say again?
Do you have a minute?
I do. I'm looking for one of your associates.
Well, you might have to be more specific. Which one?
For associates. One of your associates.
Take your time. I'm gonna just.
One of your associates. One of your associates.
Am I the only? Bruns, your tracking is broken and you keep repeating the same thing over and over. You might be about to crash.
Oh yeah, he is. I'm not sure what's going on. I was waiting. Maybe it was the tracker, but he keeps repeating the same phrase. I think he
Never
crashed.
heard someone repeat the same phrase.
No, me neither. That's what
Oh
he
no, I
said.
probably did.
Yeah, he probably crashed. There's no moving.
Hmm.
Hey,
Shame.
dumbass. I'll talk to you at some point.
I was about to. So I had to talk with some.
Oh, wait.
They are having some issues, so you can talk.
Sorry. Fuck, come here. Okay, I'm gonna shout whisper. What the fuck are you doing here?
I have things that I need to take care of.
You know how dangerous it is? People getting shot over here.
I know, but
I'm not exactly
someone.
friends with corporates over here.
I am more safe than what you think.
Just what business would you at all have here?
Stay away from the main road. Go to your diamond, your house, whatever, but stay out of the main place for a little bit of time. Something's about to happen.
Who are you taking? Who's getting taken?
I'm not doing anything myself, but there is a guy that's going to get shot. Because of what they did apparently. I'm not sure who this person is, but they did something yesterday
Do
apparently.
you know their name?
Jeremy? Something like that.
Jeremy? Jimothy?
No, not Timothy.
No, actual Jeremy. Okay. Okay, whatever. Just
It's...
get back as soon as you can, okay?
I need to talk with someone. This Jeremy guy might not get shot. I have things still going on, so maybe we can relocate him without him suffering any damage. But things are boiling up.
Just be careful,
here and
okay?
now. You know what happened to the dogs?
I know it happened. I was there. Well, not there, but I know it happened.
Corporates are pissed.
I was here when it went up.
They're about to declare war.
Yeah,
on
no.
the road.
Yeah, I know.
There are a few forces stopping everything from the corpse going down and delaying this sector. This is not the only row. This is less than 1% of all they earn. They don't care. I do. Other people do. We're trying to avoid that escalation. That's why I need to talk with someone.
Do what you have to. Just be careful, okay?
I shall tell you the same.
I'll try to keep off the main roads.
Don't do anything stupid. I'm not sure. I know you're running for mayor. But I'm not sure what you're up to. Just stay low, right?
You got a key to my place if you need it. Use it if you have to.
Okay. Stay safe, alright?
Just be careful, okay? Yeah. Not today. I'll see you.
Alright.
Oh. Dash had some questions about the medical ship you had offered him, because Avalon's cut us off of medical supplies.
I know.
He wants to know how, if you guys are stockaded, whatever, it's blockaded. It's whatever.
We're trying to get things through.
I want to tell him that.
They were about to block food, medical supplies and everything, but we're trying to get things through.
Okay. Just stay low, okay? You're in danger up
You
there more
too.
than we are.
You're in danger here too, and that what worries me. With everything going up.
I'm from the row. It's just what it is. I'm always in danger.
You have a key to my house. If you need to go somewhere, just hide.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. See you around.
Yes, we are. I was about to talk to the guy, but he crashed.
Wait, can we? Oh,
It's a
that's a
DM.
good idea. Hi, DM.
So I'm gonna try to hack that.
Bone complex.
You know which one I'm talking? Yeah.
All right. Rolling. 18. I'll go let him know. That's before the bonuses too.
And one of them be a woman in a red dress.
Understood.
Thank you. Yeah, well, at least we're doing what we set out to do today. You know, change the world. Hi. Is it about the electrolytes?
That does not work unless you use it.
Starting at the first stop, the other one. Just show the other side of it, okay? The guy owns it is Warren. Yeah, tell him Zia asked about the bullets, okay?
Zia, you're one of the people running for mayor, right?
Yeah, I am. Technically.
Well, part of my duties, as assigned arena master to the area, is the union has asked me to let everyone know that they would like to put on a debate in 3 days, the 10th of the month.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Over at
Sure.
the arena. So, if there's anything I can do to help you, anything that you want to do with the arena for part of your debate, any, theatrics or stage shows.
Look, I'm not.
Well, don't be
I'm
extra
not a
stuff
fancy
inside.
person. I'll probably
Things about to go down.
stammer up there for 5 minutes and then be good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
No problem.
Going, but yeah, he's over there at some points. I don't know. You might need to knock a few times on his door.
Okay, well, you have no idea.
See ya.
I mean, yeah, we could hide down there, but then what if they come and then we're just
Right, the only way
See ya.
is that you can have a roof over your head. Oh,
No.
sorry, interrupted you.
I need to wait for a second.
Touch you later. Holy fuck. Yeah, okay, come on, let's go.
Thought I will let you know. There were some people with a data pad and a flying robot in front of your store. They didn't look like they were up to
The
something
data
good.
pad and the little.
They
Oh,
had a
her.
data pad.
Yeah, Rachel.
They were in
Yeah,
front of
that's
your
the
shop,
Rachel
like,
is the
tapping
camera.
away.
Oh, I'll ask her what she was doing. Thank you.
If you trust
But
them,
I'm sure
that's
she isn't.
right.
It's nothing.
Just wanted to let you know.
I don't trust her. I don't trust her. Don't have private conversations around her. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Right.
Don't ask me any more questions.
Sure.
Yep.
Goddamn, well controlled, there it goes.
To live the life that we want to live, no longer being forced to stand within the body that we have, but become what we can be. Okay?
While he's down
Can you
there
get
having
Jimmy
a
in
panic
here?
attack. I'll try.
Drag him if you have to.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, shit.
Awesome. Alright.
Alright, I had a portable burrito stand so he doesn't have to stand there. He can walk and just sell burritos on the fly. I hate it and I love it.
Hey, you want to buy a burrito?
You have a portable burrito stand now.
Yeah.
Trouble the word succulents is it? You're thinking right. I don't have money today, so.
Alright, next time. Next time.
Yeah, ain't that a thing?
Yeah.
Come on, Olga.
Got a minute?
Yeah, sure. Diamond?
Sure.
Or you can go to my place. Hey, apparently there's some astral agents in the Red
There's-
Garden right now, so... And apparently they're
um,
mad about something.
There's something going to happen. I need you to stay safe.
Oh. Okay.
I'm trying to
Is this what you
avoid-
were... I saw you... You were talking to him. You saw him in the street. Did you talk to him too?
I was about
Be
to,
the
but
first
he
person
had
to tell.
some important issues and he poofs for a second, so I'm trying to find him again to talk with him. I needed to
Wait.
talk with him about a thing, but many things actually.
One sec. Okay. Wait, did you tell him you were going to talk to him later, or do you want me to pass this on to him? Sorry.
No, we
I'm
were
like
about to
very
talk,
loud
but
voices in my ear.
we were about to
Okay.
talk in that moment, just like go to a more private place. But then he had an issue
Yeah.
and he's just poof. Let's
Yeah.
say.
Okay. Do you want me to tell him to come here?
If you can, if he, yep, that will be useful.
Okay. Let me see if... Hey, boss. This is about a conversation you were about to have with someone. Apparently he's busy right now.
All right. As you might have noticed, communications are jammed for the moment, so it's kind of hard to get in touch with each other from other places. Until things simmer down, stay out of the main streets, please.
What are they doing?
There's a few people that got ID'd for what happened in the docks. And the shooting that happened yesterday.
Oh.
They're being hunted down today.
Wait, do you know who it was?
Only name I know is it's not Jimmy. Jamie. I think it's Jimmy. It's not Jimothy. It's just Jimmy something.
Oh, Jeremy?
Maybe. It was something with J. I wasn't really paying attention because there were many names on the list, but that is one.
What if they were falsely identified?
I am not sure who would identify them, but apparently they showed one of the corporates yesterday, or tried to, with a really identifiable Shemetsu rifle.
With a really identifiable Shemetsu rifle. Huh.
I'm
Well-
moving some pieces. I'm not sure who this guy is. Apparently I got told that he's the security on the Dead Diamond. Something like that. I'm not sure if you talked with him.
Yeah, that's Jeremy, but I haven't seen him today, and I was with him for like most of yesterday. He definitely didn't shoot anyone.
I am not sure. This is what I have been told, but I have some people that are gonna avoid, try to kill him, and after it looks like he's dead, they're gonna move him to a secure location so he doesn't have to die. It's complicated. There's a lot going on. Corporations are mad for the
Okay.
dog thing. That's why I needed to talk with
Yeah, I bet.
our friend in common.
Okay.
They're considering cutting supplies of food, medicine, and everything, and sending forces
They've
down
already
here.
cut off medicine supplies. The clinic is completely cut off from Avalon.
Yes, but they were about to cut the food supply too.
That would be really bad.
I'm doing what I can without looking extremely suspicious to actually keep some supplies of medicine things. Here's not the only place where this is happening. The other city is having some issues too.
Yeah.
We're being stretched thin. And people keep on putting a bullseye on my back. I'm trying my best, and I'm trying to move pieces in a way that doesn't look suspicious. I just want you to be safe. Please stay out of the main street today.
I will be very careful, and I'll stick to the sides. But God, I wish I could get him to talk to you now, because this is really important.
My guess, if he's doing something, he's doing something. I guess.
Okay.
You cannot relay the information. I wanted to just give more details if necessary, but there are some corporates that are against cutting off supplies and going on the hard way. But there are other corporations that want to go full on force.
One moment. One moment. I've got someone with urgent information from the upper city in my apartment. It's... He's on his way.
All right. Just
Yeah, okay. He'll know better than I what to do. And okay.
okay. Just in case. This is a code for my apartment. If you need a safe place to stay, that's the safest place I can think of, and people will not go into my apartment because you don't walk into a SEAL's apartment.
Yeah,
Unless I get killed.
I'd
If I get
imagine I
killed, do
might be
not
shot
go.
if
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
if I get killed, just don't go to my apartment. That's probably bad.
Is
But
it
just in
which
case.
apartment number? Is it
Number
number
4.
one? Number 4. Okay. Okay.
Just
Thank
in
you.
case. A war is about to
do you
happen.
have the codes to this place?
I don't think so.
Do you want that? If you need a safe place in the row?
I have CS plays, but if you want to trust me with that, sure. But I don't want to be pressured because I know that Third Jedi is home to other people too. So.
You run.
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait.
No
Found
worries.
something out.
It's not sure how much you know. Corporates are pissed about what happened with the dogs. They already started cutting supplies for medicine.
So,
we kind of avoided them from cutting supplies of food too. There are some corporates that don't want to full-on war with the row, but there are others that see the row as less than 1% of the income, and they're not afraid to send all their forces to wipe it out and make it an example for the other sectors.
Valuable. I don't know where these attacks came from. They weren't from my people. The attacks on corporates, the attempted VIP assassinations, they were not myself nor my people. However, there was one individual that was involved. I don't know if it's something tech wrong with him or magic wrong with him. I don't know. He swore up and down that he didn't mean to do it, but I put him in front of one of your associates. They decided he'll live and be useful to them. I guess he's going to be working for Traverse now. Not officially, of course.
Oh yes, I'll get informed
What
about this
happened in
later.
the Undercity is also nothing to do with us. We didn't make any of these moves. However, Trident sent a high-threat response team, and I had to act. I got reports from all over that the row was about to get swarmed with corporates looking for vengeance. So what I am guilty of is blowing the dogs. That was me. There were no casualties other than the structure itself.
The problem is that
looked
the
like an
blowing of
accident.
the dogs is what put the corporates over the edge.
I know. It was a call in the heat of the moment, Alec. I was told corps were coming down here to massacre civilians because of the actions in the Undercity. Butchering took place down there. I have no idea how bad it is or what's going to happen. In fact, I was told this morning that the Undercity has declared their independence.
That was mentioned too, and the problem is that Masaru is going to take action upon that too. We cannot fight 2 wars at the same time and expect to win both. We need to control the situation.
Then tell me how to help. You tell me what you need from me.
At the moment, corporates are absolutely angry. They're divided though. Some of them do not want to destroy the row. Some of them plan to just put the corporates in a better light. Giving humanitarian help, giving food and places to stay, to give the corporates a better view,
Arms are up
to put
again.
them against these terrorist actions that have been taking off. So they expect the road to rat out the other people by being nice. But there's the other half that wants to calm down, full force, destroy everything and make an example of it.
So you tell me what you need, Alec. Like I said, I'm willing to work with you. The actions that took place here and in the Undercity had nothing to do with myself or my people. It was not an order I gave.
Best course of action, on my guess.
Cleo's daughter into the ground. peaceful protest.
Best course of action is what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the row go against the row and rat the people that are doing this out. We need to do the same with the corporates. Put them against each other. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been moving pieces to do things to corps, to blame other ones, to fight, make them fight against each other.
Well,
you have the abilities.
as it stands,
I can give names.
Good.
The thing is, how can you make it look like it's a corporate attack and not just from the row?
My biggest problem has been resources. I have people with skill sets, people with capabilities. Resources. If I could get suits of armor, not even protective ones, disguises, that look like different corporations, I can make it look like a hit. We have people who are excellent at doctoring footage, and we have people who are great at placing it where it needs to be found. We can place fake communiques and ensure we are seen doing these things. At the same time, we'll take out Traverse's enemies, while making it clear it was not Traverse.
What corporate do you think it will be best to have a suit of armor of them?
If the rumors are true, tell me if I'm wrong. There's a bit of pressure on both yourself and Valkyrie, is that correct?
They haven't been kind, but they haven't shown aggression to us. But they were one of the first ones that were keen on going full force on the row. 2 people from Valkyrie show up on that meeting. One was keen on destroying the row, the other one was more keen on having the humanitarian approach.
Well, I know for a fact that Shimetsu has put together a force of mercenaries, you probably know this. Or you don't. Whose sole purpose is to start carrying out hits against the other corporations. Every single mercenary that Shimetsu has hired is going to be used for that purpose. They're avoiding using their own personnel. And if that's the case, that means they're going through Astral. So I don't know what Astral is thinking of Traverse, but Shimetsu has the mercs that they need to start causing trouble for everyone else. On top of this, Masaru is going mad. Whoever this Calliope, it doesn't seem like anyone, even the corpse, favor her. She is barkingly tree mad. So we might not have to worry about them for now.
That's a
My
problem.
biggest concern will always be Trident.
She is absolutely, completely insane. I completely agree on that. But she's ruthless, and that's what corporate likes. She has the backup from Trident. She has the backup from Valkyrie. She has a backup from Avalon. What she's doing, they don't care. Because she's
Do you know why Trident's
renting
doing
place.
this, Mr. Myth?
So,
Do you know why Trident is doing this, Mr. Myth? Why they're supporting all these horrendous actions? Quietly. It's something that was shared to me by someone very high up in Trident last year. They plan on turning all the suffering and
To a show.
atrocities here on the planet into a show, yes.
that's what they
And
always
they want to
do.
get the corporations involved. Yes, but they're not above now egging it on. And Reynolds is the one completely behind it. The man is ruthless. I'd be more worried about him because there's cunning behind his ruthlessness.
He wants
Is
to
it
fight.
possible to get Valkyrie on your side?
Getting Valkyrie on our side is not out of the board, but I'm not sure how to accomplish this when they're siding with Masaru, which doesn't like us. Avalon is neutral with us. We have a normal relationship. Shimetsu, we don't interact with each other, but we do have contracts about guns, and we have some exchange. Gev,
Then let me rephrase this question.
Yes.
Who do you need most? If there was a corporation you need on your side, which one would you want most? Who complements Traverse the best?
I don't feel like there's a company that complements us the best. I feel like we complement other corporations. So that's the key.
I don't disagree.
We have the transport, we have the meanings. We should grab a little bit of everybody else. The problem is, if they're against us, they still plan to take it from us. We have a lot of contracts with many other corporations, giving back and forth transport, security, and the such. But a lot of the corporations, because of the actions we've been taking that don't seem full on corporate life, are looking at us with not so nice eyes.
So we need to make Traverse look better in the eyes of some of the corporations without outing yourself.
That's
and
what I'm going
without
to.
violence. How can we do this? How can we put Traverse in a better light? Because I'll tell you right now, the Row has absolutely no corporate presence other than a couple who are undercover. Because the docks are gone, the only way in and out of the Row is the tram station, which is owned by Traverse. So everyone that wants to get in the Row has to go through Traverse. All of those fees, every single bit of transport, goes into Traverse's pocket. On top of this, there is not a single civilian in the Row, or anyone that works with me, that would oppose Traverse if they came and conducted a peacekeeping operation, where they ensured that the streets were quiet, maybe even started rebuilding a little bit. There would be absolutely no violence on the Row whatsoever. It would show that Traverse is competent and that the people favor them. You would be able to garner support, especially with the connections you have down here and the people who already are friendly towards you. This ensures that the people we care about aren't getting butchered by corporations. This ensures that your stocks rise as you take control of the Row and nothing bad happens here, because I can ensure that. And it also ensures that you have complete and total control over what happens here in this district.
I'm all in favor for that. That sounds too good. There's gonna be some people that are gonna be they're gonna worry about that. It seems the best course of action.
They're handed food and medicine. It's one district. You're a megacorp. It'd be very little out of your pocket to just give 1, maybe 2 meals a day. Some water bottles.
The thing is,
that's more than they'd be getting.
I already made different contracts at the start of the year to be sure that Avalon and Gev supply food for Traverse for whatever we need. If Traverse ends up assuming control of the Row, they're on the contract to supply the food and medicine that we need. In technicality, they're bound by contract to that.
Well,
but we need to keep it low. I cannot just flood the Row with medicine and food as much as they would love to.
Absolutely.
To fuck them over, we need to keep it low.
But there's 2 different routes here. Let's say you do come in and take the Row. None of my people will oppose you. None of the Withens will oppose you. None of the civilians, especially when medicine finds a way to them, will oppose you. So let's say that you've moved into the Row. There's 2 branching paths. There's one where you maintain a stranglehold, at least for a time, and you supply solely what the people need. Even if it's bare necessity, they will see it's coming from you. The second option is less people-oriented and more the longevity of your position. You secure contracts with both Avalon and Geb. Assist Geb in making their food storage or bringing their food down here onto the Row. No corporate presence, Allow them to place whatever it is commercially so they make money. That's all they fucking care about. Make money. You do the same with Avalon. You ensure them that their clinic will be safe. And you allow them full access to the tram station to conduct business through the clinic. The row retainment is yours. Medicine is no longer coming out of your pocket, and neither is food. It's entirely possible that they'll try to use those footholds to gain control back of the row, or perhaps they will go out of their way to try and finagle more property down here. But you would have the most control.
So, it's a completely good idea. Taking control of the row, offering basically the same as what Masaru is doing in the Undercity in a different light. We provide the food, but we offer Geb to provide the food. We supply medicine, but then we offer Avalon to provide medicine. And everything will be under our
together.
3 corps is quite a bit. It goes a long way.
It makes you look good.
I know.
It makes your corp look good.
Avalon was the first to cut off medicine to the clinic, or to cut off the row. Do you really
I know,
think
that was what worried me. With this, I'm pretty sure if the row is under control of a mega corporation, and they get the chance to get back on making money on it, because cutting supplies means that they are not supplying, they're not selling, they're making less money. If we, as Traverse, take control of this, as how Masaru has done with the Undercity, we show a similar situation of control, but actually more quiet and peaceful. They'll be more willing to work with us. They'll show a better light, more competence. Another corps is slightly showing on.
What's the most important part of that is Traverse will ensure that Masaru, Trident, and Shimetsu have no foothold down here. It will be completely yours, and you'll have 2 corps who have you to thank for money in their pockets for feeding and medicating an entire row. That will set you up for future operations.
The other thing is, if we do this, the other corps will want a bite of that. Of course. They can take 2 different approaches. A more angry one, because in technicality, the row is not the same as the Undercity. The Undercity was declared independent as this independent entity more than a year ago. That's why Masaru took a hold of it, with nobody else saying anything, because it was its own entity. The row, technically, is under union. So, the ownership that Traverse will have will not be in paper, will be more in presence, which still has a foothold. You probably know this, but other corporations don't take union really seriously. So
There's
is there
also
a way?
a bit of a weakness in that, Mr. Myth. The Union handles lawmaking. Sure, it's a puppet government. But that doesn't mean that you can't influence the law. That doesn't mean you can't change the law in your favor. And if you can get the Union to abide by that because of peace on the row, especially since most of the infrastructure is their problem, then they would be beholden to you.
Union is already working with me.
A smart man, Mr. Myth.
So I think we can actually pull this off in a quite quiet and quick way.
As far as support in the row goes for this, Sasayaki was ardently against Traverse having even the most simple of contracts with the Diamond when we were talking about money-making opportunities. So, and we all know what's under the grindstone. I mean, I don't know if they would be completely opposed to this presence.
Then it's a talk that would have to be had with them. Because it's either Traverse or one of the other corporations that don't give a fuck whether we live or die.
It is.
Mr. Myth is playing a dangerous game. He's a man who has assets, but he also has a lot of pressure on his shoulders, and if he makes a wrong move, he knows very well he's a dead man. So if this is going to work, we have to work with him. That needs to be explained to them.
I just don't. I'm not a good person to do that, I don't think. I don't really know Sasiaki, and I think she doesn't trust me very much.
Does this
Because once
person
the
trust
row
Cleo?
is secure,
Does what interest Cleo? Sorry?
Does this person trust Cleo, for example?
I don't know. I only met them recently.
Hmm.
She's the bartender at the Grindstone, but I think she owns it too. I'm not sure entirely.
well,
The more people
those are
that...
toxic in Vienna. Go ahead.
Please do, go ahead yourself.
I was going to say those are toxic and be had one-on-one. Words only mean so much. But once they see that Traverse comes down here, there's no atrocities, no one's getting shot in the street, no one's getting dragged away to a clinic to be experimented on, no one's gassing the row. They'll have to realize that things are not nearly as bad as they could be. Which means the rest of us can turn our eyes elsewhere. If the row is safe, I can conduct my operations in the Undercity.
Exactly.
And I can hit hard against Masaru.
And if we manage to get Masaru out of the Undercity, there are other two outcomes. Either Undercity tries to declare independence again and try to be their own entity, or as a meeting that I held yesterday, Masaru mentioned that when they feel that they cannot take control of the Undercity anymore, they're gonna divide it in 7 and give one section equally to each of the other corps.
The people will never stand for that. They'll die first.
At
The
the
Undercity
moment,
is a lot more volatile than the row.
at the moment, I feel we have to take one step at a time. First one, we have to focus on the row.
Absolutely.
What counts with the Undercity is uncertainty at the moment, and will become more clear as more close to the project we get.
My concern is in the time it takes for us to mobilize this plan. One of the corps are going to jump at the row. And if they do, I have to act.
I can get a talk with a union today, and by the end of the day, if you get the boys going on, I can have people from Traverse in the row.
That would work immensely.
Right. If any issue with union comes up when I have a talk with them, I'll try to come back, let Bessa know so she can get in contact with you. And then we organize again to see what we can do with the information that we have. For the moment, I have some confidence that union will be able to move the law in a certain way that will provide benefit from us to be able to pull this off. At the situation that we are facing, I don't think either other corps or union want to deal with this. And we're offering an easy, quick solution.
They'll jump at that because all they want is money. Good. On the other side of that, the sooner you can get me that list of names, and either aliases or addresses, the sooner I can get to work. And it'll be best if that work is done before Traverse is here.
I don't remember every single name of the people that are against and with corporations. I do remember
if you are able
2 people, one from Valkyr, the name is Luca, actual CEO, so that is complicated one. That was at the start wanting to get rid of the row, but changed mind once one of his employees offered another idea, going a more humanitarian approach. From Gav, on the other hand, Ricky is quite different from other corporates. There was one person that mentioned that they were okay and wanted to show an example. The name is Sarah. It's gardener, botanical. I'm not sure what their work is, but they work with plants. But they tend to be acting ahead when the other people are not around, which is quite often. I think she's young and not really experienced, so all these names that I'm giving is not a death list. I want to avoid that. But
again, Mr. Myth, I'm not here to kill every last person who calls himself a corporate. I would hope that these talks we have is proof of that.
Right. I'll try to get a list, and well, the communications are still jammed, so I cannot send the list over.
Would it help if Cleo and I came up to discuss the potential contract with the diamond?
Yes, that will be quite helpful. I could provide that, and she could come down and give you the list.
Is my City Pass still valid? I don't know.
I can renew it if necessary, but it probably
DM
is.
present. Do you want to play in DM radio? Okay.
If you can renew it, that would be great.
That will give you at least one more day. We can, if necessary, just update that so you can have like constant access if you need.
I think it was a permanent one.
I think it was last year. Well, you had last year when the contract with Dirty Diamond was ongoing. Maybe once we seal that off, we can actually give you constant access to you and all the Dirty Diamond girls for that. But yes.
Sorry.
It's alright.
What I was going to say, I just had to make sure. The jammers are our doing as well, to prevent any sort of corporate response. However, I can alter them so Traverse is able to get their communiques through, and only Traverse.
But will Trident, for example, be able to get a hold of that communication through in some way?
Right now, no. The jammers are in fact corporate tech.
Right.
Black market. At the moment, no. Everything's blacked out. Communications-wise, radio-wise. But I can tweak the jammers so communiques that are from from Traverse will make it through our jammers. So if you use your corporate radio, you can contact the upper city. As of right now, you can't. But I could make it so your personnel can.
Alrighty.
As for
Sounds
interception by Trident, I have no control over that.
It might not be a good idea to give that to everybody in Traverse.
I will say that.
Obviously not.
I will say that just to be safe, because we never know if Trident is eavesdropping. Making it mouth to mouth, person to person is better at the moment. What we can do, I'll
I'm
talk
just
with
making
Union.
sure that you have the option.
I'll talk with Union. Be sure that this is a possibility and they will not stand in the middle of anything. I'll get you the list of names, and once you decide what to do with these individuals, after that, Traverse will walk in, put a stop to these nefarious acts, or whatever you want to call them, and have a better light in front of all the corps and the row.
Good. That sounds the easiest way to go about things, that is the most peaceful and the least amount of blood. It's all these people want. Let's not be dragged away in the middle of the night, killed, or have the row used as a battleground, even if we all conform and obey. We tried that 2 years ago. Didn't work.
If we play these moves together, I feel like things are gonna go the way we expect. There's not much opposition in this way once we actually join forces.
Good.
If we were to use that meeting with Cleo to also pass along information, what time should we make our way up?
Probably by the end of the day, if possible. That will be the best.
Okay.
Instead of sending... Let's do this. Let's wait until I can get you the list. You decide what to do. Once that is done, we'll make our move. We'll be ready as soon as that happens. We'll do the move. So other corporations don't have time to retaliate in any way.
Let's not beat around the bush, Mr. Myth. The list that you give me, they need to be your enemies. Alright? I don't want the picking and choosing on my shoulders. If there's somebody that needs to go, those are the names I need. Bad people, shitty people, murderers. Because whoever's on that list, I'm going to get rid of them.
Right.
I don't want to kill anyone who's innocent.
I'll be sure on that. I don't... As I mentioned before, I don't like the idea of spilling blood.
Then we will prevent that.
Hopefully.
I've taken up enough of your time. If you need to get a hold of me, Besser can find me. Do stay safe. And don't forget about the Trident personnel on the row that are hiding in this police force that's being made.
Stay safe. We'll keep in touch.
And you as well. It's good to see that, there's still good men in power.
I'll find Cleo and tell her it's extremely important that we go up to the upper city about half an hour before Sweepos. Maybe like 15 minutes for our meeting, and then...
Sounds good.
I mean, that's enough time to get boots on the ground in the row if we need to,
Just
right?
stay safe. If you cannot get a hold of Cleo, do not go out of your way. Alright?
I mean, the trains should be fine. The corps aren't gonna hit the trains.
It's our trains. If someone else hits a train, then they will have to face us. Nobody wants to do that.
Exactly. If I can't come with Cleo, I'll come alone. And if I'm not there by 15 minutes before Sweepos, then you'll know something's wrong. Or I just wasn't able to make it.
Right. If possible, I'll try to come down here myself. If not, I'll wait for you before. Right? Please stay safe.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Stay safe, right?
I will. I'll go find Cleo right now. I know my way around the Undercity, and I know the side paths and everything, so I'll find her now, and I'll tell her that in an hour and a half, we need to go up to see you and talk about our contract.
Right.
With the diamond.
I'll go and have a talk with Union, see how we can proceed with this.
Yeah. Alright, a lot of things to do, not a lot of time to do it. So,
Exactly.
look, and you, please, I know that you want other people to be safe and that you would sacrifice yourself for that, but look, like I said yesterday or the day before, you're in much more of a position than the rest of us to make moves. And if you die, way more people are gonna die. So, if a few people that are willing to give their lives for this cause want to help you, please let them help you. Because otherwise it could cost thousands, or tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of lives. If the corps decide that they really hate all of us, you know?
I know, but I don't want anyone to die.
I know.
I don't want people to have an empty dinner plate on their table when they go back home.
And if you
I'll
die,
do
then
my-
that's what's gonna happen. You know?
I don't plan on dying. But I'm playing a risky game at this point. I can't promise you to not die. But I can promise you that I will try my damn best to come back and invite you some ice cream noodles after everything's done.
Yeah. That's the best that I can promise too, really. I'm in with a bunch of terrorists now, so.
I mean, who's the real terrorist at the end?
Well.
Right. I need to get going.
Alright.
It's a short time. See you around, alright?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll let you out.
Everyone in the row will receive the following message. A Trident representative is in the elevator plaza on peaceful terms to discuss current events.
This cannot be good.
No, probably not.
Let's go. All right, what are we making this time?
I did accidentally walk off the thing because my controller is batut.
For the 14, it's the mustard gas.
Well, I was talking in percentages. Like, if you want to discuss like how much you're paying for
wait,
me.
okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about 50. So, what do you mean? What did you mean by 50 now and 50 then? Oh, what do you mean actual?
Like, 50%.
Right.
Yeah, so half when I start, and then half when you're satisfied.
Combat danger, whatever the heck it is you want to call it.
That's a great vantage point for a shot.
We just changed the codes this morning, and I'm heading up there to actually look out myself.
Thanks. I think it needs more of this shit.
You know what? That's exactly the kind of shit that I pull off, so.
Is this everyone?
I guess I.
You know everyone's arrived.
We're watching that.
I'm gonna
week.
guess so. I'm sure.
Yeah, I think everybody who wanted to be here would be here by now. Well, that guy's leaving, so you're losing
the
people now,
blue
so
one,
actually
the
you're
purple
kind of
one.
messing this up.
Second speech of the day. Let's go.
Hello, members of the row. You may know who I am. You might have seen me hosting the gala last year. No secret that I am, well, working for Trident. Something you might not know about me is that I grew up in this very row. Information has never been disclosed to anyone. In fact, it's been sealed. I know how things work down here. How the strong overpower the weak. And there's no true law. This place was my home once upon a time. And I do not want to see it destroyed. I overheard you talking about a representative, well, another speech. Believe me when I say that Trident and myself want peaceful resolutions. Believe it or not, from what the information's been spread around, This group that attacked the Corp Docks, they made a choice. They made a choice without asking all of you whether or not you were on board to have a war with Corpse. And believe me, you may win some battles against them. Hell, you might even cause them a lot of damage. But in the end, I can say this full well knowing the savagery and the horrible things that they've done, you will not win. Now, what's being spread around the corpse right now is that this is from a group of individuals, not the row as a whole. If you wish to not be part of a war that was started not for you, but a war that roped you in without your consent, then go for it. But if you want peace, then work with the GU, work with us. For God's sakes, don't shoot people that are friendly towards you. You all shot Conrad. That man has done way more things for all of you to keep other corpses off your back than almost any other man in the upper city. And yet he was shot. You might all be wondering why I'm down here being as brazen with my life as I am. Some news came up and, well, let's just say that my future is in doubt. You are all smart people, I know this. Don't choose war. A war that was chosen for you. I will not mince words. The dissidents that caused this will be hunted down. Not my choice. Not my call. But if you don't want to be added to that list, don't help them. Don't join their ranks. This whole thing can blow over. I realize that the corpse have done terrible things. And hell, life down here is not a picnic either. I lost my wife and child to violence in the row. I didn't remember that until just recently. So I know what pain is, what loss is down at the row. Once upon a time, as I said, I was one of you. I just would hate to see my childhood home be completely destroyed, the people killed. So don't make this choice for the corpse. Don't attack them. Don't shoot them. Yes, defend yourselves if something's happening, but this plan of action just leads to death. Yes, some court deaths, but I can guarantee all of yours. There's a handful of corps that are trying to stop mass bloodshed. There are some who want mass bloodshed because of this. Give the corps that are on the cause of peace more ammunition, not the ones that want war. This is up to you. As I said before, you guys as a whole didn't get together and vote on whether or not you wanted to blow up the corp docks, whether or not you wanted to shoot some of my friends. A few of you did it and chose for the rest of you. Don't join their ranks. Think for yourselves. And if you do decide to fight against the corpse, know that you're causing the destruction of the row and your friends. That's all I've come down here to say. Quite frankly, I'm surprised I haven't been shot yet. nice surprise. Excuse me. Don't make the corpse that want war's choice easier for them. Make the choice for the corpse that want peace easier for them. And that's all I have to say. I came down here fully unarmed, unescorted. I'm fully at the mercy of probably the sniper that has me in their sights. I did this because this is used to be my home once upon a time. Well, if I'm not gonna be shot, then I suppose I'll go. But heed my words and hold them in your hearts. The Union wants to work with us on peace, not on war. And that's all. Thank you for your time. And stay safe out there.
Alright, I think I'm good now.
Oh, we heard him. Absolutely. How much is it?
I'll be back.
1,000 credits.
Perfect.
He's obviously
Seems
right.
cool.
Like, there's no fucking giving a single fucking doubt to that. But
Let me pay you. So gonna work well since I have
Word.
some other drugs too for the robot.
I'm working on it.
There you go. Yeah, I should scan. It just has a connection, so I can. Yeah, I have robot
Give
drugs.
the corpse that want war ammunition.
Max,
Yeah.
I think it's time you go home.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Thanks for not killing me where I stood, everyone.
It's some test. One of the synths. Her synth made it. Kind of looks like this, but it's a USB. It's pretty cool.
On peaceful terms.
Yeah. And who is
You want
it?
peace
I wonder if they'll
terms,
keep
you
saying
can
that a week
accuse
later when
people
people start starving. Oh, there we are.
You can shape and shine shit as much as you like, but it's still bullshit in the end.
That one.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna
know.
give them drugs?
Yeah. You wanna see?
I think I know why
Yeah,
I'm
you
getting
wanna
so
join?
sick. Probably because I'm
Oh, hello.
looking at so many people at the same time.
Hey.
Over here. Can you wait a second, please? Maybe like
Right.
consider like trying.
Hasn't been that all day, but yeah. Hey,
Okay, great.
Hey, going downstairs?
yeah, you have to go talk with him because he
I have to
doesn't
talk
want to
to-
talk with me. Henderson.
Who, Culture or Mercury? Oh. Alright, I'll go try to talk to him. Did he just tell you to fuck off?
Actually, it's fine. Actually, it's fine. You know what?
Alright, no worries. I'll figure it out. It's fine. I'll send a message or something. Thank you, okay?
Yeah, and once again, I'll check out the tower and.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
Yeah.
no, we'll go down here in a sec, okay? Let me just
Oh yeah, the rest of the info
make sure this
I
bozo
gave
gets...
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see you later then.
You know, I changed my mind.
Oh.
That
You
looks
wanna
like
go and talk with him?
you can plug that in. No, it's fine. I have nothing to talk about. Is that a question?
No, I thought you were talking with him. Never mind. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and I
if you
said
need
never
anything,
mind.
I'll be at the
I
second
changed my
room.
mind.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'll
she's looking.
be there in a minute. I'll be there in 2 minutes, okay? Or well, however long this takes.
Oh, don't worry. I'll also take a bit.
Crowds.
Hey, dude.
Go somewhere you didn't say that.
Or you could add more to your tragic backstory, Jim.
No, I don't.
Having
members of a corporation come out to your plaza.
Where is she?
Not too sure what else.
The noodle shop lady
Oh.
was.
There's been a lot of shootings going around.
Go and ask her if she can open up.
Go on a journey with me. It's just that
Sounds like I walked in on a drug deal.
Kinda hard.
Yeah, let's say the cause of those got solved.
See it? We are made.
Yo, I'm just stuck here now. What's up? Oh, how am I doing this?
Kind of private.
Yeah, what's up?
A call to Mr. Alec. A call to Mr.
Oh,
Alec.
we're about as private as I can be. Just gonna make sure that fucker gets home. What's up?
Don't follow up on this. It's a trap.
What? No.
Just. There are other things going on, alright?
Nina to Alec. Nina to Alec.
Unfortunately, Nina Elk is unavailable. I am in charge for the moment. What would you like me to tell him to pass
Give me
on?
1 second, I have ordered some head burials. Yes, what were you saying?
Okay, look. Just 5 minutes, alright? Let me just wait for this shit to go all over. Okay. Just whisper. We're not, no one's around.
We're in the middle of an open plaza.
Something glass? What?
We're in the middle of an open plaza. I am whispering.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Not sure how much you know about this guy. Don't support that.
Maxwell? Or the other? I know better, okay? I know better than to believe that shit right now, okay?
Support. See ya. Support what? What will be coming later today?
Don't.
You're right.
Don't. Just don't touch me today.
Right.
I'm on edge.
From personal experience, I work at the bank. Coach
Later today or early tomorrow. People are gonna come down.
he really wants it to work out.
And now everybody needs to be calm.
Wondering if I could give you my contact information.
Things are gonna be fine.
In case anything goes
Alright.
awry and you need to reach out. I don't know if you know who
Which
I am, but
guys are gonna come down?
Online, of course, you don't know who I am. I'm a bit of a micro niche
You know,
celebrity.
from what corporation?
That's below your pay grade, so you know.
I can't make a whole fucking city be okay about you guys coming down here.
Sure.
There's only quite a few people that are okay with that.
Anything. There you go. My name's Quinn.
And then voice in the spread.
That's all I wanted to say.
You have your own voice. You know people.
Max.
I can't make them. You know, fucking.
A bit of a sneeze.
I'm not a miracle worker.
You're not feeling great.
You don't need to be.
Immediately
But people trust you.
recognize
Ask them to trust you.
There must be cat dander nearby. Your minor allergic to cats goes off.
If this goes well, everyone will be fine. In 2 days.
2 days. Okay, just whatever. I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything. I'm not their leader or anything just yet, okay?
Yet. But people trust you. Just ask them to trust you this one. Right? Stay safe. I have to find another way. We'll keep in touch. And if you need more information, talk with Bessa. She'll fill you up on the details.
Get out of here.
I thought all of the cameras were destroyed yesterday by those strange people.
Okay,
good. So,
this is an Atlantis place. Usually there's always a cabin attached to the house.
Sure that this thing doesn't break me in half, right?
This is when I have an edge. It's just like pop up from anywhere. So I know the map comes in handy. I just need to call my taxi. I didn't know how to do that thingy. So I'm gonna use my minor edge to be able to go to Upper City. Just like that. Finally coming in handy. Don't you love it? Well, after a season and a half, it's actually actual handy. And it's like basically just private car comes down, I get on and just flies away. I'm so glad I decided to keep that minor edge. It just came in handy today because going through that place, hey, for a Maxwell, cool doing that. Yeah, using my minor edge finally. The sun edge. We never get used.
Who did you speak with?
Alright. I spoke with a DM.
Bring that back.
I know, which DM?
Hold on one moment. I don't know.
Hope you're doing good, Rasu.
Hello, how you doing?
Doing good. You still have your voice changer, by the way, if you're wanting to get rid of that.
Alright, I'll ask him later instead.
Yep.
Right.
You're good. Yep.
Always good to hear it out. Let me see how my chugging is going right now. Let's make some fucking money. There we go.
Hello, anything important that happened while I was out?
Some people came by, Miss Hoya talked to them, I believe it was Astral. Oh, and Dash is in there right now talking to her.
Who's talking
But,
with what?
otherwise, Geb came by.
Uh-huh. So, Astral,
Hoya is talking
Geb,
with Dash,
and
I think his name was.
Dash, perfect. They can keep on doing that. I gotta get on the thing and just let Hoya know.
Not much.
Hoya, darling, just to let you know, I'm back here. If you need me, just let me know. Thank you. Bye-bye. Mwah. There goes. Thank you. I need to go talk with other people.
Yes, Hoya? I mean, yes, Nina?
So, ciao, 30, if you need me. Let me know, alrighty? See you around.
Interesting
Nina?
fact. Yeah, ours is the only
Oh,
ones that is.
Nina.
Yes.
Hey there,
Okay,
Myth.
I'm
in a
sorry.
meeting with her right now. She's on
Dash
a
is
different
speaking with
comm
me
right
at the
now.
same time.
If you want to
Can
come
you
to the
repeat that?
faculty office.
I'll be there in a second. I have to quickly do another
You,
thing,
Nina,
and then I'll
I'm speaking
drop by
with you
in a
now.
second. Are you by yourself or in the meeting with her?
Hold on.
Alrighty.
I'm just in here by myself with Hoya, but she stepped away to take a call.
Oh, I'll be there as soon
I
as I
got
can.
some important stuff I gotta pass on.
Alright, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Nina, I would really much like a response now, or if not, come back up to Upper City so we can talk properly face to face because I'm in the meeting. Okay, thank you.
Hello, anyone on this radio frequency?
Apparently it's still jammed, but I found a way to get around it. Oh yeah. If you still can hear me, I can tell you when I get back up there, but in the meantime, everything is still okay down here, surprisingly. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get back up.
Hello, anyone on this radio frequency? Oh yeah, darling, can you hear me? I know you're on I'm gonna be quick. I know you're in a meeting with Dash. Keep on doing that.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
I'll be over there as soon as I can. I need to take care of a few things. If you finish your meeting before I am over there, I need you to get in contact with Union as soon as possible.
All right, I will do that. Is on my to-do list. Thank you very much, sir.
Yep, keep me informed.
Is there a particular reason why I should mention to Union?
Just tell them that it's urgent and I need to talk with them.
That you need to talk with them.
I personally, yes.
Okay, I will let them know. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, darling.
You're very welcome.
Of course, the time when I need Union is not there.
Did you take your meds today?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Hello. You tend to just like go out behind a. Not even gonna ask.
Lounging.
Don't even
just
want to know.
Over there.
Just don't want to. Just.
Okay.
I got told that Gabe was
Can we help you?
over. Yes, I got told that. Hi, hello. I got told that Gabe was over.
It's fine. I did say best radio 10, but it's fine.
Ooh.
I got told that Gabe was over to Traverse before, and I came by to check on what you needed.
It was probably just me. I mean, I already talked to somebody. I was just making introductions. If it was me or if it was,
I think they also had something else they needed to talk to Traverse about, but.
Well, I'm here. What you need?
I'll be 2 minutes if you would like to come inside, or at least
Sure.
over there so people can watch me weirdly.
What? Sure.
I'm fine with them keeping it London. I don't know what you want to do.
Why do you need me to stand here when people watch you weirdly?
I just wanted to apologize for the fact that Masaru managed to find out about the meeting.
Right, were you apologizing for Masaru then?
I was ordered to deliver a message to them, which had a time frame 30 minutes before the meeting. And that was the timescale I was given.
You were ordered to deliver a message to Masaru 30 minutes before the meeting.
Correct.
All right. Does that have
That
to
is
do
my
with?
venue. I did not mean to cause any issues with, the discomfort that was clearly happening in the room.
Oh, don't worry. It's no discomfort. Some people are like less than polite. So no worry about that, honey. Why are you apologizing again? Like, why are you apologizing?
Because no one else would.
Did you have the need to apologize?
It'd probably be in the best interest to.
Right, sounds good. No issues, no harm done. That the whole trouble has been settled. Probably meeting will have been like smoother and less yelling and people angry if they were not there, but it's okay. You were who ordered you to do this? If my inquiry. Lovely. Don't worry, it's okay. It's not your fault, darling. So nothing to worry about. I appreciate you worrying enough to apologize. Everything is in the past. Everything's
I'm
fine.
not worrying.
It's a expression, darling.
Correct.
I know. Well, thank you for the apologize, I guess. Not extremely needed, but appreciated nonetheless. Was there anything else that you needed that you came to Traverse for?
Not really, just to apologize. After all, we need to all be in good relationships with the current terrorism acts happening.
Absolutely, I completely agree. Things will be settled soon and things will return to normal. And business will be the usual, so do not worry. Ear, was it, right?
Air or ear, depending on how you'd like to pronounce the E.
How do you like to pronounce your is your name or model? I'm curious about that. Because you're quite a new model, I haven't seen...
The designation I was given was E1R.
Right. Alrighty. You're quite a new model, so it looks fantastic. As per usual, I mentioned
Thank
this
you.
to the other GEV members before. If you ever need repairs or upgrades or anything, and you don't have the...
Is Blaine on this
things,
radio channel?
and you don't have the things on your lab, you're more than welcome to drop by Travers, and we can provide some help.
Who were
if
you asking for,
required.
dear?
Something tells
Blaine,
me that is not
V
likely
is
to
out
happen.
here
Give me
requesting
1 second, I
as
have
it's
people
urgent.
on my ear at the moment. They shut up.
Blaine,
Nope.
Blaine is not here, but I will be there.
There he goes. See, what were you saying?
I was saying, that is unlikely to happen.
Right, she's offering. You know, as you
But
said,
thank you for the offer.
we need to be in good acquaintances with each other since we're in these trying times.
I wish more people were agreeable with that.
Right, you're an interesting one, but it's lovely to see that you have your own personality. Anything else that needs some to
Sure, personality. Oh, that is all.
Right.
Unless you wish to say anything, I think you can go do whatever you wish to do for the day, and hopefully it is more relaxing than whatever it was yesterday.
Lovely. Hope so too, yes. I do have a few things to do, so if you may open the door, please, I will be highly appreciated.
Yeah, that's true.
So not only was it a
Thank you
it was
very
a
much.
quick flight,
And
but it was
I'll keep
also
in
a very
touch.
rushed one.
Keep in touch, huh?
Yeah, keep in touch with Kev, with corporations.
With our
We
synth?
work with corporations, darling.
There's no need for so much suspicion.
Okie dokie.
literally are at work next door.
I like your drip.
Thank you, I guess. I like your different mascara color of your eyes.
Oh, my eye, my synthetic eye. Miss Sarah actually needed a new eye, so I offered mine to her. Got surgery the other day.
Really invested in Gab. That's good.
Well,
yep.
Gab has always been there for me, so I do what I can to help out my friends.
Good to know. If I inquire, I don't think I know any of you.
Nope, I'm new here. I just
Very
arrived.
nice.
I am Marana Skylark, Gab Chief of Security.
Chief
No
of security?
Key, just a guard. Don't worry about
Chief of Security, yep.
Lovely. And
it. No key, just a guard.
oh, just a car. Okay. My name is Alec. Alec Myth. Pleasure to meet you. CEO of Travers.
Oh, I think I talked with your assistant a while ago about some things that happened in the row yesterday. I just want to kind of run it again just to confirm.
Yes.
Was a traverse tram hit and destroyed by was it a ship or a bomb?
There was a bombing in the docks of the row, so that affects every mean of transportation to the row from anywhere except the train system. The train system wasn't touched because it's in a separate place that's still unworking. Of course, you have to pay a ticket instead of taking your own car, but it's still working and available to anyone who wants to use that.
But
That's good
they
to hear the train
specifically
versus
made-
working.
They specifically made a
It would
distinction
be a
though
terrible
between the
idea to
corporate.
completely cut themselves off from the upper city or any other area. Otherwise, how would they get up here?
Well, this is the part that I got. There was a distinct difference between this bombing because I asked because I was like, is this the same thing? But no, they said that a tram that went between Wasteland and Row was hit and destroyed, and that was a different like event than from what happened at the corporate docks.
To my knowledge, that has not happened this year, at least. At least none of Travers trams or trains have been hit in that regard. The only hit on bombing that happened yesterday was the docks on the row and the office of Masaru in the Undercity, or what I remember.
Okay, I might need to go ask about that again because they seemed to be insistent that there was another bombing that happened, but it seems to be more of a problem for you guys to figure out than.
Oh no,
Gab,
absolutely,
so.
don't worry. We repair transportation as soon as we can. Of course, the docks is not transportation, so that it falls under either company to have their own separate dock being repaired and secure and yada yada yada. But the train station falls under Travers. It's completely safe and nice to use. You are more than welcome to use it if you desire. But for the moment, I advise against it because the row is not that safe at the moment.
Yeah, I've been told that by numerous people at this point.
Was it ever safe?
Negative.
It was
never ever
safe-ish.
safe.
It was safe-ish. Now it's less safe. But yes, nonetheless, that's about it. Any other thing that you want to ask?
Nope, I won't hold you any longer.
Lovely. I'll see all of you around. Hope you have an absolutely lovely day.
Have a nice day.
You have a good day, sir.
Equally to you. Ta-ta.
See where he's carrying 2 guns?
You have a really loud mouth, you know?
I don't know. When I got in today, I had 2 guns on my hip. I don't remember having.
Apologies, what was that?
That he has a really loud mouth, and I heard everything he said.
Look, okay. When I woke up this morning, I had 2 guns on my hip. I just want to make sure that you were aware that you have 2 guns on you.
Of course I know. I put them there.
They are 2 separate guns.
Okie dokie.
I have one here and one here. I put them there. Normally you grab your guns and you
Very
put
good.
them on your person. You don't sleep with a gun. That is against gun safety. Right.
Oh dear.
Well, don't let me keep you.
again.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. Imagine having to work with it all day. Oh.
As I said, you have a really loud voice, so people can hear you from quite a distance, apparently. Have that in mind. See you all around.
You have a good day, sir.
Oh no, at this moment, yes. Alec does not like that guy. Well, the thing is, he's just a guard. He's not gonna be on the list. I can't like, Alec cannot push just like guard.
And Valkyrie next to each other.
Well, shouldn't we be there?
No, because we're not.
Mr. Myth is out at the
I'm
moment.
right here.
No,
darling.
he's right here.
I'm
behind you.
right here.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't see you. You were behind Mr. Jonathan.
Lovely.
Wonderful. Yeah, we're going to be having a meeting.
Anything? All right.
We're going to have a definite meeting.
All right. Sounds good. May we head inside then?
I do.
Are all of you together or separate? I'm not sure who's with who today. Because I see Valkyrie over there, you're Shimetsu, I do not believe I've seen you before.
The name is Admiral Mithra. And taught me a lot about you. I am the acting head of Astro.
Pleasure to meet
here
you,
on Hellion.
finally.
Pleasure to meet you too, sir. Shimetsu asked me to be a neutral mediator in this matter.
Sure, absolutely,
So,
sounds good. Before the guest Valkyrie can wait, we have a policies. Yes.
Yeah, Valkyrie is not associated with this. Valkyrie is not associated with this. This is separate. This has been already dealt with. So we were. Just...
Lovely.
I believe the gentleman from Valkyrie just wanted to talk to the fine gentleman over there. So.
Sounds good.
Which,
then
by
if
the
you
way,
may,
I have to speak
if
with
you would.
you about something later after this. All right.
Lovely.
Just letting you know.
We do have a policy of no guns in the perimeters of Traverse, so if you may hand them to our guard, he will put them next to the door, and when you come out, you can have them again.
God.
Ooh, watch out. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Let me just
Grab the door,
help you
please.
with that.
I can try. Yes.
Oh.
This is easy enough. For now, and I will take this. Thank you. And this too. Oop. There we go.
Right. Please do follow me. Over here, please.
I do believe we should be invited into such things by the owner of the house, yes?
I am the CEO. I'm inviting you to walk in.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was more of an open door and then...
No,
okay,
it's
sorry.
an open door. I mean, it's just
Different
being like you
rules.
first kind of thing.
Yep.
Please do take a seat wherever you prefer. I will suggest taking a seat most likely over there, because as lovely these monitors are, it's really hard to see this way. If you're comfortable, then that's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So, why do I owe you this like lovely visit today?
Here on business, technically, seems as though going over the footage of yesterday's all corporate heads meeting or assets meeting, here if you need me to yell. I was going through the start of that meeting from two of our synthetics that they had. One of your people said that they sold a gun to the bouncer, a Rose Slummer, a Shimetsu rifle. You're breaching contract right there.
I do not believe
it
in.
Was used to take an assassination attempt against Ricky and Conrad.
Right. To your knowledge, I do not believe it was anywhere on the contract that he did not sell. He gave to protect the people under the diamond. It was not a business transaction. I believe that's not part of the contract. Second, I already dispatched people to take care and dispose of this person. So you might be quite happy to know that this person has been dealt with.
Okay, great.
And the rifle has been recovered.
Fact, Jonathan.
Go ahead.
Except for the fact that apparently the evidence of Rose Slummers having our weapons is being used as evidence to implicate us in conspiracy by none other than this corporation.
We have never
on that?
We have never implied to you that you are supplying terrorists or rogue people with things. Actually, well, you mentioned yourself that you've been selling guns to them. We haven't told anybody about that. The only gun provided from Shumetsu to the row by Travers was one that one of my personals gave to protect the people of the Deity Diamond, since we are in the process of a contract with them. This person misused, not following the rules that we applied by giving this specific weapon. So, in breach of that contract, this person has been disposed of.
Right, and the wording of you saying that you never implied to us that we were giving out these weapons. So you've implied it to other corporations then?
No, I have never said that. Where have you heard this?
The low-grade weapons that you are talking about us supplying are being deemed as the same high-grade ones that were apparently being used to target corporate assets yesterday?
Can you repeat that? Low-grade corporate weapons, you said? I don't believe we're selling weapons.
That we mentioned, it's low-grade. No, that's not the case. The case was that what we mentioned and what we had to get full confirmation, the one supplier that we had there always sells row tech stuff. Row pistol, row revolver, row shotgun, that's it. Nothing Shimetsu pistol-wise, assault rifle, or anything like that.
Right.
So, evidence is kind of pointing towards you all at the moment for passing out. Not selling, I guess, but passing out. That's even worse.
If you're talking about Shimetsu weaponry on the row, I do believe and quite remember you mentioning that you were selling mechanical versions of your weaponry in the row. So that doesn't have anything to do with me. That's why we're a lot of people angry at you, darling.
Do we need to fucking repeat ourselves?
Yeah, we need to. For some reason.
Yeah, we need to.
This is what happens when we don't get invited to that one meeting.
Yeah. Christ. We're talking about two different tiers of weapon here.
If you're inquiring
ones
if we're
that we
providing
provide
or
to
selling
our row
high
reseller
weaponry to the
and
row, no, we are not, darling. Please do show me the
This is still
evidence
on.
that you have that we are providing this weaponry to whoever you're talking about, because the person that we provide, well, one of my personnel did, as I mentioned before, has been dealt with and said weapon being returned to their hands. So please do show me the evidence that there are other weaponry from you on a high grade that you think we are supplying for some reason. So do please tell me what benefit do we get from doing that?
It's probably easier to go with this than send us any logs of any requested weaponry that you had from us during our contract.
Absolutely. I mean, you have access to those logs, darling. If we request weapons of you, why do you want to add the logs that I have? You have the same logs. I can give them to you if you so desire, but if we are requesting weapons of you, you do have those logs. I can do a few clicks and send you those logs if you require. Will that be sufficient?
May I quickly interject here for a second? I believe the issue that we have here right now is that Shumetsu is publicly blamed for supplying the weapons, which, as we know, are Shumetsu-made weapons that were used in these assassination attempts. However, what is left out of the blame is that Shumetsu supplies these weapons to multiple other corporations, and that Shumetsu assumes that the weapons that were used in these assassination attempts were from the Traverse weaponry. Is that correct? Did I understand that correctly?
I mean, your guy literally said that he gave it to him, and that weapon was used.
So, as I mentioned before, in front of every other corp, we had this person working in my company, and we provided to the Dirty Diamond security for the contract that we're having with them. For security, this one weapon, and the problem has been dealt with, but you're accusing us that there are more weapons from us going to the row, apparently. Blaine, do you want to take over on this?
One weapon, who knows if you're just handing out more?
I mean, can't you guys just fucking check? Aren't you guys a fucking corp who's capable? What are you guys doing?
As we said,
You'd be able to check that, right?
you have the logs. You should be able to check
Look,
on that.
I will take the blame that I gave that man one rifle. I will openly tell you, I did do that so that he could protect some of the people I care about in the diamond. He misused that. This morning at 0:30, I went down there, and he paid the price. Let's just say that. He is not going to be seen anymore.
Here?
Yeah, what's up?
One second. This is the Astral Admiral. I am currently stuck in a meeting. I will report to you soon.
But I can assure you I haven't given anything else to anyone. I only had one.
So maybe to resolve this conflict of interest. I mean, if I understand it correctly, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but you seem to mainly be interested in getting the rumor out of the way that you were the ones who directly provided the weaponry that was used in these assassination attempts, correct?
Of course.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
You, on the other hand, did not intend this weapon to be used in this way, correct?
Correct.
What about the following solution to the problem? You, as Traverse, publicate the fact that this weapon has been... Oh, I pretzeled up. Please don't mind me.
It's okay, take your time.
You basically spread the story that this weapon came from your armory, that it was taken there illegally, and that it since then has been returned and the thief has been punished. Which technically is the truth.
If we may interrupt, we have already actually talked about this in front of every other corporation yesterday, if I add.
Yeah.
And we
I
took
think you
care
were
of
laying
that
on the couch,
issue
so you may not have heard it.
today.
I announced it to everybody in the room.
Like,
I don't know
everybody
why they think
else
that
in the
weapon
room.
was from you directly.
We could
I'm not
say
sure why people think that.
we could say
We
that
talk about
even
it.
though you gave we could say that you gave the weapon not to the bouncer friend but directly to the Dirty Diamond, right? For their protection.
Oh yeah, he works there.
Once it's in their
Yeah, that was the
hands,
point.
it was out of it. Once it was in their hands, it's
Yeah,
out
exactly.
of our control what happens to said weapon.
Yep.
So you're
Basically,
worried.
to give you the TLDR on what happened, he got held up, someone stole his gun, and he was defenseless to protect the girls in the diamond, and I was there, and I said, look, I'll give you this with 1 mag, because I know you fucking can't afford more. You get 1 mag, and that is all you should need to protect these girls. And that was it. And he said, okay, deal. I found out what he did with it. Yeah, he's not around anymore. And the weapon was
That
returned to
still
V.
doesn't
V
excuse
took
the fact.
possession of it.
Still doesn't excuse the fact that there was a breach of corporate contract. You were providing weapons that were meant for your forces and your people to a third party without our consent.
If I add, as I
That is
mentioned before, we are in contract with Data Diamond. So, that technicality, it goes in the gray area of...
If they want our weapons, they
And
can
if
come
they
to
want
us.
a weapon, yes. Also,
It was
if
under
you
an
want a
emergency,
contract with
they
them,
couldn't-
stick one of your
there was
guards
no
on there.
time.
Saves
We,
enough
we
of
have
that
a
belongs
contract to
him.
provide security to the Data Diamond. Shouldn't that
Like I
fall
was
under
saying,
that?
providing a guard to the diamond is a great way to get shot. I don't know if you knew that, but they blew the fucking place up. The last thing I want to do is send a guard there standing outside the diamond. That's the reason I don't have a guard there. Yeah.
No, fair point. Yeah.
But I totally get it. And I will 100%, if I need to pay repercussions, I will. That is my fault. I should not have trusted him clearly. But I thought he was going to do the right thing, and that was my mistake. And I'll own that.
What I would like to know is what corporations are accusing you of providing multiple weapons? Because we talked about this,
I don't think you
but we said
remember
one.
the meeting yesterday.
The
It
meeting
sounds like a
yesterday.
game of telephone to me. This happens all the fucking time.
The meeting yesterday.
No, that was that meeting yesterday. Yeah, we have,
then I don't know where the fuck
two
those came from.
synthetic video recordings. No, it's the meeting.
Look at him.
Three, technically.
No, not the videos. I'm saying I don't know where the weapons came from.
Oh, okay.
Right, but going through it last night, not you all, but the other corporations are saying exact words, how many weaponry was Shimetsu used in these assassination attempts? We should do a further investigation into Shimetsu. So, sorry
I
if
think
we're
I can
a little
provide an answer
on
to
it.
No, you're good. I mean, if it makes you feel better, they
We're
had
talking
Valkyrie
about the
weapons
dragon.
beforehand. That was what was stolen for them. It sounds like there's some kind of
No.
secondary black market or something these guys are getting guns from.
Oh yeah, you were about to say something?
I have. Yes, I. Oop. I
May
think I can
quickly?
provide
That
an answer to
actually-
that. Go ahead.
Yep. That the idea with the black market actually matches with some intel we have. Seems like there is some form of entity in the road that is somewhat capable of counterfeiting corporate-grade weaponry, and
Oh, shit.
removing
That's not good.
certain inhibitors.
It's just one thing after
and-
another. It really is. It really fucking is. It's always just one thing and then another thing.
Right.
So much for my chill day.
Thank you, ma'am. I was about to
So,
say that.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, that's a
We're sorry
that's
for
fun.
being a little hostile. It's
No. You are completely in the right. I do not blame you
Rumor
at
mill
all.
that's
Yeah,
apparently
we-
going around.
Yeah, if by all means, we'll put out a statement. I'll take ownership. I'll take the blame. If people want to get mad at me, by all means, that's fine. I will openly admit that I made a mistake trusting someone that we have a contract with and that I thought would protect people that I know a lot of people up here are friends with a lot of the girls down there. And so I thought I was making a smart move and being a nice guy, building some rep. That was my mistake. And I'll own that.
So I gotta ask, is he okay?
It's
Oh, he's just
valid.
wearing a mask. It's just a thing.
It's a mask. I literally just put it on my face.
Yeah, he.
I literally just put it on my
Yeah,
face a second ago.
It's like me, but he likes being very a little more
Bit of
over the
an
top with it. He likes
eccentric
his
type,
fashion.
yeah.
Yeah, just a bit. But he's our eccentric type. We love you very much.
Anything else?
I guess we need to go
We
around
have
and
to-
get this sorted,
We
right?
yeah, we have
Look
to
at
go
me
to
like
every single corporation technically.
God, we should go to every single corporation. Well,
We also have to mention we have to go to Trident definitely.
yeah, you're gonna publish that report, I take it?
Yeah, actually, I'm heading to Trident too, so I can go over there and we can talk to them about publishing that.
Okay,
Apparently
but
Reynolds wants to talk to me
specifically
anyway,
directly from Traverse, right?
Yes,
We
it will
can
be
agree
that
on that?
Traverse provided a weapon to a subsidiary contract. The guy misused it, and he's been taken care of, and that will be the statement. It was not from
Astral,
you guys.
any follow-up?
I am here as a neutral witness. Anybody wants me to, I will put in my testimony that this is how stuff happened. This is the solution you're both happy with, and this is the solution we're going for.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Lane?
Good to see you, by the way, Phil.
Yeah. It's been a hell of a time.
Oh, I fucking know. Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna
Lane,
head to
may I
talk to
have a
Mr. Reynolds and
suggestion?
get that.
I do need
sorted out.
a word with you, Blaine, if you can, may, before you go.
Sure. Okay, as long as it doesn't take 15 minutes.
No, it will take just a few seconds.
I was about to say, make sure in the said editorial you make it explicitly clear that we giving the weapon was solely for the defense
Yes,
of the
yeah,
Dirty
no,
Diamond,
absolutely.
which is under contract with us. All right?
Understood. Yep.
Okay.
Right. Hoya, Bibi, if you may, you can escort our guest out while I talk with Blaine. And Blaine will be with you in 5 seconds. It's a figure of speech, darling. It's not
Oh,
going to
hiccups.
be 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right. Let me just wait for everyone to take that leave.
Yeah, take the elevator.
Lovely. So, having in mind yesterday's meeting, right? I would like your opinion on a list of names. Of who do you think they're like less appropriate to be on our side, and it would be better if they were not present.
Okay, so a list of people you think would not be on our side, and that you'd basically give you a target list of people I deem
If you want to put it
not-
like that,
not
yes.
Good. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I can make you a shit list. I'm good at that.
I'm gonna make my own from my knowledge, but I am less ruthless than you. That is for sure. And you have some
Yeah, I
more
literally
inside
did
knowledge
just beat the
than
shit
some.
out of a dude. And oh, before I run off, this is as good a time as any, because I'm probably not gonna get another chance, more than likely. So talk to the prisoner, and I have
Right.
talked to Mr. Jeremy, our wonderful assassin friend. Neither are dead, however, both have kill collars and have been assigned to a. How do I say this without breaching copyright? A squad of people who will be doing very, very dangerous missions that will likely lead to their death, but will profit us immensely, and they will not be connected to us
Yes,
anymore.
the
That has been their
Might
punishment.
Die Squad. I like that.
Yeah, the might die. Well, likely to die squad. Very,
Yes,
very
okay.
likely to die squad.
Darling, if I'm being honest, I already been informed of that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So that's where those two are. So the
Perfect.
two individuals who have fucked up the most are already assigned to that wonderful little unit, and they will be starting to get designated things to do for us soon. So that's been taken care of.
A little bit gory, but better than that. Yes.
Well, I mean, they're the ones who fucked up. I didn't ask them to do it.
True. Right. Send me the list as soon as possible. I know you need your time. At least by tomorrow to fill you up on details.
Okay.
The role is going to be given to us, but I need to talk with unions about a few laws. So they side with us. Union is normally on our side. I have talked with them a few days ago, and they quite seem to be keen on us in comparison to the other corps. So I just need to talk with them about sending Trevor's people
Can I
to the
recommend
row.
make the play that it's that humanitarian aid thing? Just say we're taking the brunt of the humanitarian aid since it's our train.
Oh,
That's
no,
the
yes, yes.
easiest cover.
Don't
Other
worry
people,
about
the
it.
corpse will probably buy it.
I'll take care of that. After the union deal is done, we're gonna send people to the row and take care of that, take control, and have everyone safe and push everybody else out. But the thing is, before actually taking that action, because if we secure the place and assure that they're gonna be safe and they're gonna be more terrorist attacks, then the hits on the other corps are gonna fall and look bad. So we need to do that before we send people. So please send me the list first. Once those acts are done, we'll send the people down and take over the place.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, I'll give you a list.
Right.
In the meantime, I'm headed to Trident. Woo!
Take your time and thank you.
It never ends. Never fucking ends.
It never fucking ends. They wanna walk into my office and accuse me of shit. I'm gonna slap someone. Right. Alec is in a busy mood today. He wants things to get done, and like he was okay until Trident went and tried to pull that shit off of like, where? Oh,
Sir?
Hello.
hello there.
Someone is here to see you.
I can see that.
They were wondering how you were doing.
Perfect.
I let
doing
them
a-
through because you seemed like you needed a cheer up. And since
Lovely.
she usually makes you happy, so.
Perfect. Can you go and inquire on Union Tower if they're around? Because I really need to talk with them.
Yes, and I do need to speak with you on another matter, but that can wait. All right, I will go. to
Lovely.
Union.
Darling, how you been?
I'm doing good. I left Monty at the front of Shimetsu, just sitting down, relaxing, so I haven't gotten anything else to do. Just kind of looking around, seeing what people are up to.
Lovely. I was just having a meeting with some Shimetsu people. Just seconds ago.
Oh.
They wanted to inquire a few things. Do you want to go to the office?
Sure,
so
let's
we
go.
can, sit down instead of standing in the middle of the place for no reason.
That's understandable. Kind of sat outside of our corporation at the moment, and it's kind of very slow today, even though there's a lot going.
There's a lot going on.
So, how's your day been? That sofa sounded a lot like a wooden chair going across a very cold floor.
They don't usually clean the floors underneath, so there's a lot of raspy things on the floor. Don't worry about it. But yes, I'm busy in all over the place, and people have meetings, and all dealios. But I'm so happy to see you. How you been? You seemed a little worried yesterday, so I wanted to check on you. How you
I'm doing okay.
How you feeling today?
A bit better. Talked to Monty a little bit and kind of cleared things up with what I was thinking and stuff. She just told me the past is past, just forget about it. So just shrug it off now. Continue on.
I mean, if that is what you want, it's up to you. But remember what I said, the past is who you are in technicality.
Down below, they treated me very poorly a long time ago.
I mean, a lot of people treat a lot of people really poorly in many other situations. Down below, up here, in other places. But sometimes you find people, there's just like that bright light that got you through those bad moments. Maybe that's why you refer to your yellow friend. Maybe that's why that was your bright light that got you through those moments.
Yeah. I guess he was technically, I guess I saw him as a brother, I guess. Or he kept me going.
A sibling is someone quite important, at least for me. I used to have a sister. We were close, but I haven't seen her in a while. Similar to you, I'm not sure what happened to her. But the thing is, as long as you remember them, they're always alive. In some way. Each piece of memory that you have of your yellow friend, it's as much part of you as it was part of them. So if you consider this person a brother, then I don't think you should forget it. Once is only truly dead if you forget them. Yes? You seem worried, or confused, or angry. It's kind of hard to describe that expression.
It's mainly an individual that works for one of the Magic Corps, Marceline.
Yes.
Do you know her?
Yeah. You were talking to her yesterday.
She came up to me and was telling me that I thought I lost you. And I got very confused. Maybe because I remind her of someone, but at the same time I still have that folder. I still have memories, such as working in the med bay at the row.
Having a different personality means that you grew in some ways. Everyone has their memories, so think of what you lived through as your memories, and now this is you. You're still the other person. People can miss you and will miss you if they knew you before, and of course they will get sad if you don't remember them. But sometimes that happens. I wasn't born here, for example, in the upper city, so where I lived before is not a folder on the back of my head that I choose to hide, close, or delete. Yes, Hoya, darling?
No, unfortunately, there was no one at Union Tower or anyone on the Union radio, so
Right.
I don't know where to find anyone, so.
I know a lot of them are currently doing meetings. Or could they just be offline or something? Or gone. Like all of the Magic Corp, for some reason, tried going to talk to Marceline, but she wasn't there at all, period.
Oh, they're still trying to get a hold of what happened in the Undercity, so
Most likely, yes.
are still under their.
I know where Marceline is if you're interested.
I know that she wanted me to go and grab her.
Marceline works.
If you don't mind, Hoya,
Marceline
darling.
works at the row, so.
Yeah, if you don't mind, darling, leave this one to me. When you have time, try to check every now and then on Union. It's extremely important. Otherwise,
I will.
if you have some personal things to do, you're more than welcome to go on that.
All right.
Oh, also, can you start calling in? Just you can go to the office and start calling in to do the repair for the train in the city, and having the repair of the dogs for Travers, only the Travers one, and those kind of things.
Do we have the paperwork to start the repairing the station in the row also?
That's what I want to know. That's why I'm asking if you can just check on the data if that is a thing that we can start doing.
All right.
Thank you, darling. You all right?
Yeah, I don't know. Just many things I'm processing right now. Just thinking about what Marceline said.
Something that bothers you, that confuses you?
Well, I lived in the row for 2 years. And the yellow individual came in the second with all the rest. At that time, I worked at the med bay for a bit, and I guess Doc U and Celeste were the two individuals that I was close to. But overall, every time I go through my folders, Monty tells me not to. Tells me they hurt me in the past or did something wrong. And yet I get angry at Marceline and the med bay down in the row for reasons. But I always had the taxi to help me out.
Did you notice that you call them the taxi now?
I think the more I go through my folders, the more I get worried and scared that Shimetsu would probably delete half of the stuff. They only know I went to go talk to you and say hi, but deep down, I don't want to say anything. But I tell you these things.
Well, I can assure that I will not tell anybody about this. That's why I sent Hoya somewhere else, and that's why I'm whispering, so this conversation is between you and me. So I assure you, nobody else will find out about this. Only the people that you tell. The thing is, you can choose who to tell. If something is hurting you by going back to those memories, and believe me, I know it's hard, but the best way to affront something that is hurtful, straightforward. Go through it. Learn from it. Once it's all seen, all learned, all remembered, it can't hurt you anymore. And you will be a better version of you. One that cannot be hurt by that anymore. Of course, it's not an easy process, darling. I still doing the same in some ways too, with my own past. I remember it, and it's hurtful. But think about it every day, and every day gets a little bit lighter.
It seems like it always gets thicker every time I try that.
What about when you think about it and you feel like it gets thicker and harder? Why don't you think about the taxi? Or the people that you held important to you in those moments? The people that pulled you through that?
Monty told me that the individuals down in the row treated me horribly. And I should just forget them because the past is a past.
But even though you have memories of some of them being quite nice to you,
Doc, you and Celeste were both nice people. Even though they did dismantle me in the medbay because they were worried and scared. And Monty saw that as a horrible thing. Ever since then, I've just been...
if they dismantle you because they were scared, then why? What's your opinion on that? How do you feel about that?
I feel uncomfortable being dismantled. Feels like I can't do anything.
If you're being dismantled, that is, you're outside. But what about your inside? If you're being told not to fully explore yourself, isn't it kind of the same way as being dismantled, but on the inside?
Mr. Myth, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, darling.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Yes.
Good news is we are technically all the paperwork is ready and we can start at any moment. The bad news is it's going to be taking slightly longer as apparently our warehouse full of supplies has been bombed. And it will take a few days to get those supplies back.
This is the second time I got told that apparently. The thing is, what Blaine told me was completely different. So can you run a full scan or everything we have and see what happened in general? Because Blaine told me that we got hit on another thing and got all the supplies, and apparently you're telling me that this happened before and we didn't knew about this. So knowing about what's been going on will be important. And any evidence and things will be quite useful.
Alright, so you want me... Okay.
I want you to do that,
You know
and
that
you have...
the supply warehouse...
You have control over those decisions. I believe you can make good decisions on that.
Alright, sir. But... Okay. Alright.
As you can see, it's stressful to try to not die, getting your things blown
Mr.
up.
Myth, if you're available, Cleo and Vessa are at our front gate here to discuss a contract.
I got a radio at the moment that it was so loud that it super scared me, like so much. I need 1 second. Yes, darling. Can you let them in and escort them to the office, please?
Understood.
Thank you. So, remember this. If you don't like being dismantled, don't let anybody dismantle from the inside either. Don't let people take away what is you. If it's inside of you, if it's on your memory, it's part of you, and someone deleting that sounds like losing a part of you as much as losing an arm. Losing memory is the same. Even if it feels kind of like an alien memory as you're describing it. Do you want to talk a little bit more? I need to just. Are you okay? Darling, are you okay?
I need to go.
Give me 1 second, darling.
Are we interrupting?
No, I'm just surprised about that. Clarity, darling, clarity. Clarity, clarity.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Look at me. Look at me.
Freaking out.
Eyes here, eyes here,
I'm
eyes
freaking
here.
out.
Eyes here, okay?
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Hands. Look at me. Breathe. Just close your eyes. I'm not sure how you feel about breathing or how you process that, but think about that works, boy. Okay. Do you have a fear of cats?
No, my processor scanned them both, and I remember both of them, and I didn't know what I was.
They're both friends. They're both nice. If you need some time, you can take the time, okay? If you want to talk with them, you can too.
Okay, I trust them.
Would you like to talk with them?
Okay. I don't know if they'll know who I am, though.
Alright.
Because I know who they are a little bit. I don't know what happened. It just sparked, and then I freaked out.
Alright, come with me. Let me just have a tiny talk with them, and then you can talk with them. Right? Let's go.
But it's gonna
Right.
protect her way more if.
Hi, yes,
Sorry,
know
we're
we're
a
gonna-
little bit early.
Oh, no, perfect timing. I finished having some issues. So, long story short, I have found someone that is I believe a friend of mine. Things kind of like correlate. She remembers you. You might not remember her. Have you ever met someone with the name Static?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my friend. I didn't know what happened to her.
Well, she's somewhere in there. You're looking at her. It's right there.
No wonder she seemed so familiar.
There's some memory blockage that I'm trying to talk and get through. She was freaking out because she kind of remembers you. I know the other thing is super important, but I feel like this is too. I'm not sure if you're in a hurry.
Yes.
You just came up here to sign a contract with you,
Yes.
with our agreement.
Yes, that can be done in a second if you want to. But I believe that if she talks with you, this can actually help her. For the moment,
What if?
she
I
goes
wasn't
by the
really
name of
close with
Clarity.
her. Perhaps we could handle business first, and I could go back while Cleo stays a little longer. I'm on a bit of a tighter schedule.
If you're okay with that, sure.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Let me tell her to sit down and wait for a tiny bit. Can you tell her to sit down for a little bit. I'll be right back with her. Clarity over there. And you just
Which
need to
one?
sign a contract.
Oh.
Clarity is just like, give her whatever she needs, okay? Come up here. It will super quick.
Well, if you need to sit down or if there's anything I can do or get for you, you're more than welcome to.
Sorry, this is unexpected. It's just, I did not knew knew her, and that happened, and oh, right.
Yeah, she was a cleaning bot when I met her.
She was close with Johnny, too. So, and I knew her with Johnny. We can talk about this later. The contract, I have it like, what do we talk about? Pre-printed here. Just basic things. If you want to, you can read through it. It's exactly what we talk through, and just giving you security, giving weapons if necessary. We had a little bit of an issue today.
That's actually the first thing I need.
We had a little bit of an issue because the weapon that we gave to your security guard was Shometsu, and they were trying to put that on us. It was a breach of contract, but by signing this contract falls into the line of actual same thing, because we're only providing our own guards from us, so they cannot complain about anything. So you'll be completely safe. And for us, will be more of a promotion. Promote travelers, they're good, things and that. And Bessa, you know how that is important.
Yeah.
I
Did
believe
you have the list
specialist
of the type of advertisements that you wanted us to do?
Sadly, I don't have that list at the moment. It's longer than expected, but with what we talk about, I can probably send you a list of
Would it be available tomorrow?
It will be tomorrow morning for sure, early morning. So I can.
I could come by tomorrow.
Perfect. That will be better. I prefer sending a list of advertisement personally instead of a message, just to be sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, like if Trident gets their hands on it, they would absolutely go to town with it.
Right. I'll have the list by early tomorrow. You can just come here first hour. I'll have that list. I'm having more people fill up that are on the same level of interest in the advertisement, and we'll proceed with the plan we talk. Yes, sorry, that wasn't clear. What are you saying?
I say my employee, my sister Nia, is going to need one of your guards tomorrow. She has a meeting with Masaru, and I'd rather her not go alone.
Absolutely. Just let me know. By signing this contract, she's part of RT Diamond. She can request as many guards as she wants to.
Good.
She's going to be going with, I believe, 2 other people from the Undercity.
If it's important, I will say, if it's important, I can try to pull my head of security to go with her too.
Okay. It is signed, making this official.
Perfect. Just to be sure, is your sign here, and on this other page too.
Yep.
Your shoe size here.
Yep.
Your favorite food over here. Initial here. And last sign over here. Perfect. Just corporate rules. It's just a weird management thing.
I didn't know they liked feet.
Me neither. Apparently, it's on every contract. You know how weird it is to ask someone with bug feet what size of shoe they wear when they're not wearing shoes?
Very. I had to squeeze my feet in.
Oh, those are lovely, darling.
Thank you, girl.
But yes, I'll send you a copy too. And as
all things I sign.
yes, so anything that anybody discuss and everyone wants to like pull any corporate bullshit on you, you show that and they have to deal with us.
Okay. And if she needs guards for tomorrow, should she just come here before she goes to Masaru?
You can just call on that, and they can just go with you. But if she has to come here up to Masaru, she can drop by. We can let her some guards. If my head of security is around, I'll make him go with her. So she's extra safe, just to be sure.
Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow to give you the list. And Cleo, if you have the time. Maybe, darling, anything you need?
I guess it's officially.
Finally, it is. But yes,
It's been a long time coming.
No more Gab.
no more Gab, please.
Okay.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Anything you need to inform or something, or just hold? Perfect. Okay. Can you? Sorry, I will love to escort you myself, but I think I need to tend to this.
That's okay. I'll head out.
Maybe can you
or should I
escort
try to
Bessa?
find her and tell her?
I'll tell her. She probably may be in the Undercity by now.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. See you around. Oh. Do understand what I was saying. It makes more sense now. Clarity, darling.
Yes, I'm currently going through.
Okay.
Good. I'm just going through an emotional imbalance right
Okay.
now. It's
Okay.
understandable.
Remember what we did
I'm
before?
freaking the fuck out.
Hands. Oh, well, just a finger if you want to, because it's kind of big. There he goes. Eyes. Okay. Close eyes. Breathe. Or do the heating thing that you did before if it helps. There it goes. Alright?
Okay.
Alright.
Good.
You're better?
Calm. Relaxed. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Alright.
right here if you need anything.
Good.
You said that you already know them, but here is Cleo. Close friend of mine.
Hello, dear.
You remind me of someone. A very long time ago, you used to work at the Dirty Diamond, correct?
Still do. I own it now.
Remember that security robot?
Static? I remember. How could I forget?
Yes? Take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
Clarity there, you're right.
Hello?
Are you okay there?
Maybe she got a little overwhelmed.
I think she got a.
Did she shut down?
Looks like it. The thing is, since she's with Shimetsu, now if I put any hands on this, they will probably be an issue.
I know.
And no, do not call them.
Should.
No.
All right, I'm not. No, I already know not to call them. I was just going to suggest to step away just in case, or not. You're just getting closer. All right.
Clarity there.
Well,
Just take it slow.
Miss Cleo,
You're okay.
I would suggest you step back just in case.
You're alright. It's okay. Remember the taxi. Remember the light. Alright? Are you alright?
I'm good. I feel better.
It's okay.
I'm sorry if I was the cause of that.
It's fine. It's complicated. It's a mix between Shimetsu telling you can't go through your folders and locking them, and then all of a sudden you go sentient and you use that folder to be able to talk to people, but you still have past with it. They told you if you keep going through it, you're gonna hurt yourself again, and every time I stay in sentient mode, I get more and more lost in my folder, and I have to reset, or it just gets too much. And if
Why don't they just
Monty was able to find it, if Monty was able to look through all of my cameras, because they made a copy, because I went to a meeting and they made a copy of all the things I saw. I'm afraid if I shut down and don't tell them everything and they'll make a copy, they'll see things. I got worried today that they might have taken a copy of something else, like our conversation. But I don't think it was. Then I had a full-on conversation with her about the past I had in the row. She telling me that the past wasn't too great and I should just forget about it and move on.
And how do you feel when you talk with her about the past? Does it make you feel better or worse?
They told me that I have a new family up here and I shouldn't worry about the row. The row has done many things to hurt me, and that's it.
The row wasn't that kind. When something went down with the sis. This is true.
Okay.
Not
Alright.
every though.
Okay. Bye. Are you coming back or? No. Okay.
It's definitely a pick
You're
and
done for
mix.
today? All right. Well, thank you very much for your services today, BB. We'll see
Thank you,
tomorrow.
BBC. See you tomorrow. As I said, sometimes healing it takes time, it's a process. But you have to go through those
Can you
memories.
keep this a secret?
Pinky promise. Will not tell anybody.
Shimetsu, did something today. One of our individuals that work there was killed due to them selling things under our backs, and I had to clean up what they did, like a sweep hoe. And that's when it started to hit.
Shimetsu's been accused of selling weapons to the row, so they are on edge with all of that. Do you know the individual that was killed because of this?
The one with the mask, had a gray uniform. I don't know what his name is though.
Haven't seen them yet, I believe. I will have terrible memory with names. We'll run through the files and see who it is. But
I remember a few with masks, but we saw one today.
who ordered you to do that?
They just told me to clean it up, and I did. I just didn't think about it. But then
Well,
as
you-
I was cleaning, it got to me a little bit.
When I had met your previous self, you were a cleaning bot in the room.
Things escape me quite a lot. If I go back to default mode, I just forget everything and I convert back to clarity, and that's it. And then the more I use my sentient mode, I'm able to remember bits and pieces. Like a story being woven, but immediately getting cut off and me starting the story all over again.
So every time you switch between default and this one, do you forget everything? Or when you go back to this form, you remember what happened?
It's like you eat a sandwich that is the same every single time. You enjoy it. You eat half of it, but you throw it away, and then you start a new sandwich that's the same. When I go into sentient mode, I go through all the memories I have in there, but then as soon as I go to default mode, I have to start all over again. The more I hang out there, the more I remember more and more and more. But as soon as I go to default mode, I have to start all over again. Yeah, I remember it briefly, like flashes every once in a while, but my programming just tells me to look after Monty. Make sure she's okay. And then I just forget about it. I don't think about going through my folders. She told me I had a decision to be able to lock my folders if I wanted to, giving me a choice. But deep down I didn't want to because of how it affected me last time. But this throw battle at that whole entire meeting, that's when I was like, I used to protect the row, but now I don't.
People always have a choice. At the end,
I
Wherever-
just don't want to be like that individual.
but thing
Murdered
is-
because I do something wrong.
you're not that individual, but that individual is part of you. You learn, you live, you're still here. You got hurt. But you're still here. You're making choices every day, and that's what makes you. You chose to
I'm
come
going
here
to have to be
today
so careful.
to talk with me by your own decision. If you know how to act like the default mode that they want you to be, you can still stay as who you are now until you have enough information to choose who you want to be.
They want me to be Clarity.
But who do you want to be?
They don't want me to be Static. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I want to be Static again, but I want to just be Clarity. I keep fighting myself with it.
Would you like to know more about static before deciding what to do? I've seen Miss Cleo today spark some memories. I know the row is not the safest place around for court, but a good cloak and some makeup or things can always go a long way.
I know that Miss Monty wanted me to, well, wanted me to have a disguise when going down there. Felt like going back to my Sweepo days. Putting a Sweepo corporate logo on me and telling myself, well, I'm just a Sweepo bot cleaning for the...
That works perfectly, and you have friends that can go with you. You don't need to go there alone. You're not alone.
I know that Miss Monty wants me to keep it down low and not talk about static anywhere near the row or anyone up here. She wants me to just forget about it, continue on being priority for the rest of my existence. And so far, I don't know. It's like I fight myself sometimes.
We all do, in some ways. But ultimately, the decision is yours, dear.
My corporation is a lot harder to just be myself. They have more technology knowledge on that side, and they could probably just take out the recording, listen into what I said, what I do. The only way of getting rid of that is by just deleting everything from this section, and I just start all over again.
I could
Just
try
to
to
save you guys.
I could try to encode it and have a word or something that can trigger it back up.
The only problem is Miss Monty is heavy tech with me. Anything different she will know. So it's a lot harder to just encode something that she never encoded herself.
You can try uploading it separately, somewhere not in your head.
You can always have a backup.
Delete the file, and when you need a backup, you can always upload it again.
Like the USB type?
Yeah, just
I guess.
A hard drive of some sort.
probably like
An external
we need
hard
a
drive.
big USB because I'm not sure. I don't think your members can like fit in a tiny USB. But yes, we do have things that we can just in case preserve
Yes,
your
I'm
memories.
quite knowledgeable.
We need a big one.
Big brain.
Big brain. Shit.
You are probably short on
Tables are
time.
gonna be coming down soon.
Yes.
But yes,
And I need to go back to the
I
undercity,
should
make
really
sure
go
my
back to
husband is
Monty
still alive.
before she gets
Oh goodness. Well,
worried.
Certainly good luck to you. I've heard many horror stories about what happened there. Something about a tentacle monster in the lake.
Do you need some?
And that not being the worst of things.
Don't worry. Don't even ask. I don't even want to know.
Don't worry, I can get down.
Don't worry about it.
If you need someone to escort you, just you have the chance now.
I'll be fine.
All right.
Trust me. Me in particular, I do okay on my own.
I do know
It's more
that
of my
you're quite a feisty
employees
one.
I worry about.
I'll let you out, ma'am.
Take care, though, both of you, all of you, actually.
Do you want to try to do a backup just in case?
Yeah, I'm going to delete the footage and everything from this conversation, so I'm going to forget. I'm gonna start like all over again when I go to default mode anyways. It takes me a while, and I do apologize if I don't immediately come to you this
You don't
next
need to
morning talk about
apologize.
it.
You're in a horrible situation, but that's okay. What I'm asking is, do you want me to help you with the backup, or do you want me to do it yourself?
I think I can do it myself. I think Monty will probably be okay if I do it instead of someone else do it. Mainly because I could just tell her, oh, it's just a backup just in case something goes wrong. And she'll probably accept it. It means that you don't have a trace, and if she does go through my systems, nothing comes up with
Alright.
unidentified USB socket.
And just be sure to encrypt it or hide it somewhere, because if you put a backup on any of the Shimetsu computers, it's up for grabs. Keep it safe. After all, it's your memories, and that is precious, right? Right.
Huh.
Yes?
They had gone to that point of the memory that I remember what his name was, the taxi.
Do you want to just remember by yourself, or do you want me to tell you?
It's Johnny?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, I got that far. I guess I could put a checkpoint there and see how further I go.
That's a big checkpoint, so...
I'm going to be in a big loop for a very long time.
Healing takes time and is a process, so... Good thing you have friends to be by your side while you do this process. You don't need to be alone, alrighty?
Yeah. Thanks.
Anytime. If Johnny was like a brother to you, he was like a brother to me, so... In some way, you're like my sister then.
Alright, I should really get going before the
Right.
sleepers take Monty far away from...
Let me walk you out. Let's go.
I totally was just talking to you about... I don't know... the train, I guess.
You can tell them you had to do with weaponry. They came before about to talk about weaponry, so you can just mention that and it will sound decently correct. And I also believe that that big rifle over there belongs to one of your co-workers, and they forgot it.
No,
So
it
you...
belongs to her.
Wait, since when do you carry a rifle?
I sometimes carry rifles and guns.
Interesting.
I just don't really do it very often.
But well... See you around
Until
then.
next time.
Absolutely. Great job, buddy. You did great today.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sad I just figured out that she was static.
Yes, not a single word to this to anybody.
Never. That's us.
Thank you, Kasia.
I have things to tell you, but they're unfortunately going to have to roll over to tomorrow. I'm sorry, my controller's drifting back. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's walk and talk, and you can tell me in the way. If you want to, you can just spend the night on my couch.
All right. Thank you. We'll be heading
Let me
out now.
just close down the facilities. And there it goes.
All right.
Well, You have like I believe just 5 more minutes on your shift, and after that, feel free to check out and do whatever you want to do. You did great today.
All right. Y'all have a good rest of your night.
Have a good, lovely time.
So, I went ahead and ordered a rush order on the supplies and for them to reconstruct the warehouse.
Right.
Apparently there was no hits on any of our supply lines, so I don't know what that astral lady was on about, but that's something else that I have to speak with you about.
Right.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking trash! That was a wicked throw. I'm so annoyed. Trash. There it goes.
Yeah, that was the what was the name? E1R? Yeah.
Fully honest. Lovely individual, if I'm being honest. Quite. They actually invited me to apologize because of they were ordered by someone to tell Masaru, and that's why they show up to the meeting the other day. But they came to. Yes.
Or they were.
They were ordered by someone.
You had to. No, but you were ordered to apologize, or
No.
they came to apologize to you?
They apologized to me for telling Masaru, so it was quite nice of them in comparison to the other
Alright, I see.
get people. I have my
All right, everybody. It's about that time. Go ahead and wrap up those scenes and head back to spawn.
What else? Oh, I finally got into contact with Governor Rapsodia.
Right.
He will come over first thing in the morning.
Perfect.
Because, alright. And, Dash has been, not fired, but removed from the clinic. So, he was wondering.
Not for long, darling.
Well, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
He had this idea because of what happened yesterday. Apparently, Avalon's retaliation is to cut off the row from all medical supplies.
Yes, they already done
they're
that.
not restocking the. Yes, they're not restocking. Since we have that contract with Avalon, they have to provide us with medical for any of our ships, correct?
Just let's come in. I'll explain the things later on inside. So the thing is, yes, but there's an issue. If we do that, and suddenly after asking supplies, Dash shows up, starts giving supplies. Yes.
No, because we gave Dash technically one of our medical ships. They fall still under Traverse.
Yes.
Traverse Trident property.
Yes, but the problem with that is.
I mean, not Trident, Traverse property.
If the retaliation that corporations are doing is cutting the medicine and such slowly to drive people out, and suddenly someone that works for Traverse with Traverse property shows up with medicine, that will make us look really, really bad. So, just to let you know, you didn't give the medicine and the things to Dash already, right?
No, I said that we were going to talk it over. I didn't sign anything, and I'm just informing you of what the meetings that I've had going on. Seems you've lost your leg there.
I'm fine. I'm perfect.
All right. You sure? Because your leg is behind your back. Okay, go ahead. Continue. No, I'm ignoring it.
Everything is in motion. Soon, things will be back to normal. I just need patience Tell if Dash asks tomorrow again, tell him that he just needs to wait a little bit, and everything will be fine. Do not tell him.
Just so you know, he did. Just so you know, he did tell me that there is only. Yeah, he did tell me that they only have enough medical supplies for 1 day. So if anybody gets hurt, well, that's all.
Lucky enough, the plan will not take more than 1 day. Tomorrow things would happen and everything will be fine. All right?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
But yes.
I'll be on the couch. Or, yeah, it's too late to go home.
Do you want to stay over the couch and watch some movies?
Mm-hmm. I'll
Lovely.
be fine here. Thank you.
Darling, it's 6 p.m. You don't need to just
I'm
go.
losing control of my legs, sir.
I know, but I'm just gonna get on call, like just less workloads. Just there's a pile of movies next to my Nintendo Snitch.
Over there?
Yeah, next to my Nintendo Snitch.
Alright.
So you can choose a movie or a game. And like, I'm really good at Mega Clash Sisters. So yeah, I'll beat you on that. I was about to respond.